There we go. I can hear myself now. All right, so let's begin. Last time I checked, the vote I did, most people picked Elwyn Forest, so I guess I'm going to go with human. I mean, I could do something a little bit cheeky and roll like a gnome or something, and then and then go into like Elwyn Forest after. But I think I will go for a human. That's pretty standard and pretty good, I think. So we'll go for a human. What do people vote for here? in the poll I just did. I was kind of thinking going a human warrior, but a lot of people want a mage. I don't know, I think both these are pretty good. These are the two I was kind of considering. I already have another character I've been playing, and I was playing a rogue. Rogues are probably one of the best classes, I would say, for hardcore. Now, I will preface this a little bit that I'm definitely not a WoW expert. And I'm definitely not a WoW expert. I'm definitely not a hardcore expert. I've only recently started playing it just kind of for fun. I wanted to play it a little bit, and I thought maybe trying out hardcore would be more fun than just doing another generic classic playthrough. So I don't know, I'm kind of debating. I mean, a lot of people like mages. I think going human warrior will be okay. If this guy dies, maybe I could play a dwarf instead, or maybe I could go horde. I kind of prefer alliance, to be honest. I usually play alliance when I've played before. But let's go for human. We could try mage, I don't know. I mean, a lot of people are voting mage. Now people are voting warrior, so maybe let's go warrior. This is what I was kind of thinking about anyways, playing a human warrior. So let's customize our guy, and we'll make our human warrior, and we'll get in the game. Okay, let's make this guy here a little bit. I'll make his face and stuff. First, we'll kind of get him a little bit customized. Give him some, like, Arthas hair. That's like no facial hair. Just make him totally bald. It'll be perfect. There we go. I should just go with this. This is perfect. Alright, so we'll do something. Let me change his face, though. I don't really like this face. Make him look like constipated or something. Okay, that's good. I like this one. The kind of sneering face. And, let me change the hair color. I like a big black bushy eyebrows. Okay, that's pretty good. I like this. I'm gonna go with the bald maxing kind of look here. So we'll kind of, we'll pay our respects to the Norwood Reaper, and we'll bald max a little bit with this guy. We'll go for a, like I said, a human warrior. I haven't played a warrior. I don't know the last time I played a warrior, to be honest. Like a long time ago. I've usually, when I've played before, I've usually played, to be honest, I played rogues. I like rogue, and I've played paladin and a few other classes. I played warrior sometimes. Warrior's very fun, but I'm really not good at tanking. That's why I kind of am a little bit always hesitant about playing a warrior, because you kind of have to go tank if you're a warrior. Otherwise, like, it's, you know, like, you can go fury warrior and just be a DPS, which is also really good. But okay, let's think of a name for this guy. What can we call him? How about that? That'll be good. Okay, let's get started with him. This will be perfect. Yeah, I agree. Oh, okay. Just call him Norwood. That'll be good. This is official server. I don't really play any private servers anymore. I used to a long time ago. I used to play a lot of private servers like Nostralis and some various different ones, Warmane and stuff. The problem with these servers is they tend to get, you know, they tend to get delisted by Blizzard. So I don't know. It feels very like empty playing a server like that a little bit. I guess it's, I mean, hardcore is kind of similar, because if your character dies, then the character's just gone. But I feel like that's kind of the point, so it doesn't feel as bad. But I'm going to make this guy, we'll call him Norwood. I think that'll be pretty good. Okay. Oh, no. How about Norwoods? Okay, good. So Norwoods. And we'll get started. Let's get started here. This official server, what server is this? I think it's a Doomhowl server. So if anyone has a character on there, they can come join me. I also have another character I've been playing. Got about, what level now? Like 28? A Night Elf Rogue on Defias Pillager, but I don't want people to come snipe me with that character. This one I don't care as much about. I'm just like a new character I'm starting, so if someone comes and snipes me, I mean, I'll be a little bit annoyed, but I won't be that bothered. I don't really want the character I've been playing already for a while to get sniped, so I'm not showing that one.
Stand vigilant against any who would threaten the sanctity of their lands.
Okay, let's get started here.
In the foothills of Elwyn Forest,
I'll watch the intro cutscene. I like the cutscenes. I like all the cutscenes that happen in Warcraft, to be honest.
ruled by the
I know it's a
giant
very
king
kind of
and
normie thing to play.
people of Stormwind
Like, I mean, just like
remain
everybody plays
steadfast
Warcraft,
in their
but
commitment to the
I don't know. It's
grand
fun. I like Warcraft. I
Backed
like
by their stalwart
Warcraft
allies,
Classic.
the armies
Or not
of
Warcraft Classic, but
Stormwind have been
Warcraft
called
3.
away
I really like
to
Warcraft
fight
3. I
the
like Warcraft
savage
2.
horde on distant
And I like World of
the
Warcraft. I
armies
just
come, the
I got
defense
into
of
World of
Stormwind
Warcraft pretty late,
now
mostly
falls
because
to
my
its
parents wouldn't buy me
consequences.
subs.
You
They wouldn't
must
pay for me to
defend
get a
them
sub,
against
so I
our
got into it
monsters
like
that encroach
pretty
upon it,
late
and
in the
hunt
game, you
down
know.
the subversive
Okay, let me
traitors
fix
who
my.
seek to destroy it from within. Now is the
Let me fix my camera. My camera's kind of covering up all the chat here. Is that it? There we go. This one. Here it is. Let's move that up a little bit. There we go. That's perfect. So at least we can see what's going on with the chat there. And let's actually open this too so I can see what I'm doing. There we go. Okay. So let's do some stuff. I mean, all the early missions should be okay. Warrior already is a pretty in-depth class. It's hardly normal anymore. It's for old guys now. I guess you're right. I mean, who plays in general MMOs? Do Zoomers play MMOs? Like, I'm like 30. I'm 30 now as well, and I don't know. Do people like in their 20s or like teenagers play MMOs at all? I don't think they do. I think they play
something?
like. What? Where's my UI? What the fuck happened?
Have a good one.
Okay, never mind. I shut my UI for some
What
reason.
can I do for
Okay,
you?
let's pick up my quests.
See you around.
Any other quests we can do? And let's see. Let me track it. Oh, okay. What do I need to do with this guy? Speak to Marshall McBride. Okay, let's keep going around. Let's go look around for other stuff too. I thought I have some add-ons installed, but I don't see them at the moment. Let me see. Are my add-ons not active right now? I'm not sure why. Maybe I need to go turn them on again. Oh, you know what? That's right. Shit, because I usually play on a different computer. So my other laptop has all my add-ons, and this one doesn't. So that fucking sucks. So I guess I'll have to try it without any add-ons for a while. Okay. I need to remember where all the fucking quests are then, because I don't have Questy. Usually I have like some add-ons to help me do stuff, but that kind of sucks not having it then, because now I have to play like vanilla, which is a little bit awkward. But I don't really want to take time out of the stream to go re-download all these add-ons. But yeah, I forgot about that because I usually play this on another computer. I only got this working on this PC like last night or the night before because I was having so many issues
Light bless you.
with getting this to run, getting Battle.net to run on my Linux machine right here. I have another like cheap laptop, not really cheap, but just an old laptop I use normally to play this, and that runs WoW fine. Like WoW's a pretty not very intense game, so it's not very hard to run on like a pretty shitty computer. So I usually play it on that, and I finally got it running on my kind of main computer, but I forgot I don't have any add-ons installed on it, so I don't know where anything is now. Oh well, whatever. We'll do some stuff. Whatever. Let's just go do this quest. The bottom of the screen is kind of cropped out. Let me fix it. Let me see if I can adjust it a little bit. Yeah, I see it's a little bit cropped out. I kind of have to crop either the top or the bottom. Let me shrink it down a little bit. I think it got a little bit stuck because I was trying to adjust the screen earlier and kind of failed at it. Here we go. That's perfect. There, that should fit perfectly then. There we go. Yeah, that's nice. Okay, so that kind of sucks. I'll have to see about the layer. Whatever, it doesn't matter. I don't really need any add-ons for these early missions. Like, it doesn't matter. Like, doing Elwyn Forest, I'm pretty sure I remember where everything is. I've played it, like, enough times to kind of remember where most of the quests are, so I don't really need anything. I just need to watch out for any of the, the kind of, nasty mobs. I don't know how many really dangerous mobs there are. I guess you have the Defias guys. You got some of the Defias wizards who are a little bit scary in hardcore, and I guess you also have the pig. What's the pig's name? The like boss pig.
Good day to you. See you later.
Okay, we'll get these
Safe
quests
travel.
here. Let's remember what I'm doing. Now, I don't have Questy to track all my quests, so I have to do this instead. Okay, great. There we go. Pretty easy. Yeah, killing boars, killing wolves. That's all we have to do for everything. But going through all the Northshire quests should be... Yeah, you're right, Princess, that's right, because she has the 2 pigs who follow her. So that'll probably be one of the harder things, and I guess Hogger as well. But there's no reason for me to even look at Hogger for, like, a long time. I'll be lucky if I can even get there. I'll be lucky if I can even get there by the end of the stream, to be honest. To the end of Elwyn Forest. I'm really going to try to focus on just questing. I'm not really going to be doing... I mean, maybe I'll do some professions as they come up, but I'm not really going to be grinding them much. Just kind of doing whatever, basically. Just trying to level up as soon as possible. My goal will be to at least hopefully finish Elwyn Forest, at least get to level 10 by the end of the stream, which I think is possible. As long as I don't die and I take it slowly. I mean, being a warrior might be a little bit slow because warrior is a pretty slow class. Especially early game when you don't really have anything going on for you. It is pretty slow to do anything. Because you can basically fight one-on-one only, and you have a really hard time with any complicated mobs, any tough mobs. Anything more than, like, my level, anything higher level than me, I pretty much can't fight. And probably I should be fighting only things lower leveled than me. Okay, let's kill these wolves and we'll get all the meat we need. Wow, finally level 2. I'm not too worried about Northshire though. I mean, Northshire will be pretty easy because everything here is passive. So it's not that big a deal to deal with those guys. Like, it's not like other places where you're dealing with more hostile enemies. Okay, let's fight these guys a little bit. Let me read here. Warriors of Vanilla, I remember being rough till you get that quest 2-handed axe at like 20 or 30. Yeah, I mean, Warrior is definitely probably one of the more difficult classes, I would say, in terms of like survivability and in terms of what's expected of you. Especially because most of the time you're expected to be a tank. And I think if you want to do anything like, most dungeons, I mean, being a warrior and doing dungeons is great because everybody wants warriors. Everybody loves having warriors for the dungeon, so you never have to wait for a dungeon. I always like playing rogue. Like, rogue is probably my favorite class, and playing a rogue is tough when you want to do like PvE content, like group content. If you want to run a dungeon as rogue, nobody wants to hire a fucking rogue. They always leave you out. So it's way worse than being a warrior, where you can at least get really easily pick people up. But then you usually have to tank, and tanking, I'm not that confident with tanking. I think I will try. I mean, I don't think I will be able to get there in this stream. The earliest dungeon I could probably reasonably do is Dead Mines, and I really don't think I can do that before like level 20, you know? Like probably mid to late 20s I might even try Dead Mines, because it is going to be hard as a warrior doing Dead Mines, I think. And I don't really want to die. I like Rogue because they're very similar to Warrior. They have a lot of abilities. They have a lot of things going for them, but they also are more survivable. And I just like the style. I like being a sneaky Rogue. That's kind of my favorite play style in any game. So I really like that a lot. If you're a priest, who would you pray to? Who do the... I guess they just pray to the light, right? To be honest, I like playing Shadow Priest. I love Shadow Priest. I know Shadow Priest is a huge meme, and it's a shit class, and nobody's supposed to play it, but I really like Shadow Priest. I just like the imagery of it. I like their kind of quest lines they have. I remember in, what expansion was it? I know recently they're having all this stuff with Midnight. I haven't played Midnight. I don't really want to play it, I don't think. But I know they had a lot of interesting quest lines with the old gods. With Shadow Priest, where you got these like special weapons and stuff. I think that was in Battle for Azeroth or something like that. I don't know. I don't remember which one. Getting a little bit low health. I gotta be careful. Already 50% health fighting that one kobold. Okay, let's wait a second to heal up, and then we'll go fight this guy. If your priest doesn't Shadow Priest mana steal, I think they can. They can do a lot of things. I like Shadow Priest though, because they're just cool. Like Shadow Priests are just cool. They have a lot of cool abilities, and I like being a DPS priest because being a healer is actually fun. I do like being a healer. Like I like playing a normal priest. Priest, I would say, is another class I like. Like I like Paladin too, but Priest is a little bit more engaging than Paladin is. Paladin is kind of, I don't know what to say. It is like my first class ever, I think, was Paladin. Like I played a Dwarf Paladin, and that was my first ever time playing like a class, and I took that to 0 to like 80 in Lich King, and then to 90 in Cataclysm. So that was my first kind of main class. So I do like Paladin a lot. I really like Paladin once you get to like the Plague Lands, and then in Northrend you have all the undead, because that's where like you can really shine with your big AoE spells. I kind of played a really stupid Paladin though. I was an AoE kind of style Ret Paladin, and that was really dumb. Like it was a dumb fucking class to play. It's definitely not optimal, but it was really fun. And I like playing a priest too. I like playing an AoE priest or a Shadow Priest, and just single target Shadow Priest, you know? For Warrior, I don't know what I'm going to do. I mean, I'm probably not going to get beyond level 10 for the stream. If I get above level 10, if I make it to Westfall, I'll be pretty happy for this stream, you know? If I can make it there within the time of the stream, you know? So I'll see. I think it's possible to make it to Westfall as long as I, like, am pretty careful and I just focus on questing. I think it's possible. Like, usually when I play, I kind of tend to faff around a little bit. I'll do some professions. I'll kind of hang around and grind some stuff a little bit. But I'm probably not going to do that. I'm not really going to do any professions in this video. I think I'll pick up some, but I'm not going to actively grind them. I'm just going to kind of passively do them when I see different stuff. I'm kind of thinking mining. I think I'll go mining. And maybe either engineering or blacksmithing. I don't know. Probably engineering is better, but I was also kind of debating doing herbalism. You'll probably want to go engineer if you plan playing this dude for any length of time for the bombs. That's what I was kind of thinking, because the problem with Warrior is you lack any kind of ranged anything, you know? I might pick up throwing weapons, actually, because that could be interesting to augment my character a little bit, have some throwing weapons. Just to range target people so I don't have to run into them to pull them up. Okay, let's get you two. I'll see what I'll do. I'm not really thinking about it much. My other debate was going for alchemy and herbalism, because alchemy herbalism is such a good combination. It's really useful. And I think for a warrior, all of the potions are really like always going to be good. Like you're always going to need health potions and you know, defense potions, and all the different alchemy stuff is going to be really useful. So I think playing an alchemist might also be quite nice, but I'll kind of see. I'll pick it up later. Once I get to Goldshire, I'll think of I'll pick a profession. I'm not going to do it now. Not that it matters anyways. Like there's no professions here, but once we get out of here, we'll go pick up some, and then I'll decide what to do. Definitely I'm going to get first aid. That's probably the only thing I'm going to actually focus on trying to level a little bit early on, because first aid is like the most important profession in hardcore for sure, especially for a warrior, I think. Okay, Kobold Vermin, let's get you. I'm also a Roller Lock controller. I've been over a decade since I played, though. You know what? For me, oh my god, 2 bags? Look how many fucking bags I'm getting. Look at that. Oh my god. I'm loving that. I can't believe I got 2 bags. That is fucking great. Look at this. I miss my fucking add-ons. I had the add-on that combines all the bags, which is so useful, but I don't have it now. Like I said, all my add-ons are on my other computer, and I forgot to install them on this one. So I forgot about that before I started the stream, and now I have like vanilla kind of gameplay, which I guess is fine. It's not a big deal. Early game, it doesn't really matter. Like, it doesn't matter. You don't really need like much for early game. I don't have any abilities to use anyways. Pick these up. These are nice. And that's everything. Yep, we got the wolves. We got the kobolds. You probably want to go, yeah, engineer. I saw that already. So yeah, I might go engineering. Engineering is always great. Engineering is one of the best professions anyways, and it's really fun. Get a lot of cool stuff with it.
See you later.
Oh, what do I need? These are both kind of worse than what I have, you know? I guess I'll take this one.
Have a good one.
Let's go turn in the kobold quest. Let's see here. It's very surprising to me that Classic WoW is still subscription-based. I think they don't want to give up their premium positioning. I think Blizzard doesn't want to give it up. And you know what? Actually, I prefer... well, let's see. Now, let's go with swords. Swords is better. Oh, wait. I have to do
See
the
you
quest.
around.
Okay. Never mind. I kind of prefer subscription-based MMOs to free ones. All the free MMOs like always turn to crap usually. You know, like I can't think of any free, like totally free MMOs that don't have a lot of huge problems that are really caused by that free-to-play model, which I just don't like. I don't like the free-to-play model. I don't like free-to-play games. They're usually full of just bullshit and abusive kind of crap. I'd rather just be honest and play, you know, play pay to play, and just that's it. You know, I'm happy to pay if like a little bit every month, and just you know play the game. That's fine. Oh, let's take this. That's fine. Let's do this.
Be careful.
Battle shout. Oh wait. Let me put that on. We'll throw that on my hotbar here. I don't have any abilities anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Not that it matters much. There's nothing I can really do at this time. I'm too low level. Yeah, let's get out of here. But yeah, I mean, I always think pay to play MMOs are almost always way better than the free-to-play ones. Like the free-to-play one, that model of MMO just, I don't know. I think it just doesn't produce good content. It always makes it kind of bad, I think. Okay, let's go. We need Defias guys and then Kobold Workers. Okay, let's go do the Kobold Workers first. Because you don't have to go across the river or anything. Oh, I'm a bit sick. I have a sore throat. I had to give a big presentation yesterday afternoon, and my throat's still sore from talking for like 2 hours straight. Okay, where are the Kobold Workers? Here they are. Let's get this guy. Let's get level 3. I guess I should be careful of anyone with a higher level than me. There we go. Nice. Where's other Kobold Workers? Okay, Kobold Vermin. Where's the workers? Here you are. There he is. I'm gonna take these guys out. We'll just kill a few of them. Classic WoW, probably the best MMO stuff like Guild Wars 2 and Epics are good. There's too much stuff on my screen. You know what? I like how simple Classic WoW is. Like, it just Blizzard did a really good job with Warcraft in general, and I shouldn't say like I really like Blizzard games, but that doesn't mean I'm like at all loyal to the company or something like that. I feel like people have this weird idea where if some company made a good game like 20 years ago, that you have to kind of like apologize to them all the time, like, oh, but they made this, they made this, but that the people who made it are all gone. Like, nobody who made Warcraft 3 or World of Warcraft works at Blizzard anymore. Like, they're all gone. Let's take care of that shield. Like, everybody is gone who worked on it. Nobody works there anymore. But people still like try to defend the kind of bullshit they do. That is just not great. Like all the stuff they've done in the past, like how many years now, has been like awful. I basically was never a big WoW guy. Like I never played a lot, mostly because I was always like distracted. I feel like when I play MMOs, I kind of play it a little bit like on and off. I kind of play it seasonally. I'll play for like maybe a couple months, and then I will take a break, and then I'll come back later. So I do kind of like that WoW, you know, it's very easy to get back into. You kind of remember what's going on, and you know, there's nothing much to really think about, you know? So you kind of get back in, you can go back to questing and running dungeons and stuff like that. So it's pretty easy to just, like, slide back into it, even if you haven't played for, like, a year, even, like, 2 years, something like that. Like, last time I played WoW, last time I had, like, a time playing this was probably maybe like 2024, and then I played Classic and then TBC Classic around that time, and I also played Classic when it first released, and then I kind of stopped for a while, and then I decided recently I wanted to play it a little bit again, so I came back and been playing it a little bit. Big ups to Carn Builder and the Carn Builder community at large. Yeah, thanks. I kind of know this game is not something that most of the people on my channel really like. Like, people really mostly, like, I mostly play strategy games and, like, kind of niche RPGs. But I kind of wanted to play something a little bit more, I don't know, normal core, I guess. Compared to something super niche. I think maybe next week for my stream I might play something a little bit more niche, but I kind of wanted to do a little bit of a WoW stream. I'd do something pretty chill because I've been playing this in my free time and having fun, so I wanted to play it on stream. In my free time I've been playing this and some other stuff. And like some roguelikes, basically. That's about it. Basically this and different roguelikes. And also I've been doing a campaign in War in the East, which takes like fucking months to finish, but it's fun. That's another thing I like doing, like super long RTS games, you know, where not RTS games, strategy games, where playing a game just takes forever and you have to run the whole campaign. Like War in the East, War in the Pacific, those games are really good. What was the other one? I put it for a poll last week. This is another one I've been playing a little bit too. War in the Pacific, Strategic Command, War in the Pacific. That one's really fun. I've been playing another big game with that as Japan, doing a big like full Pacific campaign, which is really fun. Pacific War is always a great. Yeah, let me actually put some music on, because there's not really any music going on here. It's a little bit, just listen to me talk is probably a little bit dull. So I'll put a little bit of background music on. Let me get something on here first. I had something playing, but I'll put something a little bit more chill to kind of play. Let's do this. This will be good. I like this one. I like some D&B. We'll do this. I could do some dungeon synth. That would be nice. You know what? I'll leave this for now. I'm not going to waste too much time fiddling with the music. This is good enough. Okay, how many workers? I have all the workers. So let's go get the device, guys. Lo-fi girl studying stream. Yeah. I got my lo-fi music playing now, so you can get something chill to play. Oh, jeez, everybody in my house is sick again. I feel like cycles of sickness. Okay, these guys are actually hostile, so we gotta be careful of these guys. Oh, you know what? I might go pick up some. Let me see if they have any throwing weapons available. Because I would really love a throwing weapon to help pull these guys. Because I'm a little bit worried. I don't want to die in Northshire. That'd be so embarrassing if I fucking died in Northshire, to be honest. So I don't know. I want to go over here. The other kind of character I've been playing, I mentioned earlier when I started the stream, is a Night Elf Rogue, and that's actually been going pretty well. I think Rogue is one of the better classes for hardcore. Not better, but easier, I should say. It's much easier for sure. Do they have any throwing weapons? No, it's throwing weapons.
How are you?
Shot. Oh no, I don't have. I can't use that. That's too bad. I can use an arrow. I didn't get a bow to do it, right? Okay, whatever. I guess I can't get any throwing stuff right now.
What are you looking for?
Ooh, kind of tempted to get this. Yeah, I think I'm gonna buy that. That'll be good. I like that. For Warrior, you're so gear-based that honestly, it's worth buying whatever kind of gear you can get just to get a little bit of advantage. Actually, let me sell this crap I have right now, and then we'll go fight the Defias guys, because I need to be careful with these guys. I want to kind of be a little bit careful when I'm fighting them. But we'll pick up a better shield. That'll be nice. Let's go get some Warlocks here. We got some more missions. I'm going to protect this mission here. Drop it off this guy.
What can I do for you?
Has to get Echo Ridge, great. And what does he want? Kill 12 Cobalt Laborers.
Be careful.
Okay, I can get that later. Let's go deal with the Defias first, because I would like to get those guys. They're going to be the harder ones to deal with, because they don't all drop bandanas, I believe, and they're hostile, so it's gonna be a little bit harder. I wonder if I should level a little bit first. Maybe I should go get the kobolds first and level a little bit more before going after the Defias, because I am a little bit scared of fighting them. Okay, here's a lone little Defias. Fight him. He's level 4. That's a little bit scary. I want to be fighting stuff either at my level or way below my level, to be honest, to survive. Okay, here we got a bandana. I'll pull him in the river and chop him down there. Just trying to be safe. Try to pick off these ones that are a little bit more exposed. Going in that farm is going to be like asking for trouble. Okay, come over here, please. Okay, we should be able to take these guys out. This will be pretty easy. Would you ever do RP type games like Space Station 13? My voice sounds low. Let me check. I actually love Space Station 13. It just doesn't work on Linux. I don't know if they fixed it previously. Let me go across the river before I shut down the game. I don't want to go AFK when I'm in the hostile territory. So let me check my voice. What is my voice at right now? Oh, the music is so loud. That's why. Let me turn that down. Okay, there we go. That should be a bit better. What do you think about that? That's a little bit better. There we go. I also have a bit of a sore throat, so my voice is already a little bit weak at the moment. I had to give a big kind of presentation yesterday. And I had to talk for like 2 hours straight, and I was already a bit sick, and this kind of made it worse. Okay, there we go. Okay, nice auto-attacking, classic kind of auto-attack. I think I already have these bracers, right? Am I already wearing these? Flimsy chain bracers. Yeah, so I'll keep them and sell them later. Let's keep looking for more Defias guys. You know, one thing I like about the human area is I really like the Defias. I think they're a cool faction. I like Edwin Van Cleef. I like the whole kind of Van Cleef family. And Dead Mines is like just a great dungeon. It's very fun. I do like RP games. I wouldn't mind even doing Warcraft RP. Embarrassingly, I did have a time when I played a lot on an RP PvP server as an orc shaman, and I'd be doing fucking gay stuff, like, I don't know, doing shamanistic rituals for people and stuff like that. It was really dumb, but it was fun. Doing RP stuff is fun, but you gotta have people who are into it, you know? Okay, come over here. Alright, let's go. Chop him down. Ooh, some boots. Nice. The thing I'm happy the most with is... the thing I'm happy the most with is getting these bags. Having 2 bags is so nice. Oh my god, these fucking runners. Look at that guy running. That's scary. That's time to run away if that guy comes near me. This is how poor warriors die. You know, I've checked out the stats for... Yeah, Elwyn, Westfall, and then Darkshire. Oh my god, here's another one. Let's stay away from that. We don't want to go involved with these runner guys. But Elwyn Forest, Westfall, and then Darkshire are arguably, I would say that kind of split from like 0 to 30, or not, from 1 to 30, are really good. Like, that's such a good questing experience. It's so well made and so like fun compared to what comes later, where it definitely is weaker for sure. That 1 to 30 experience for humans is so good. Zoom out a little bit more so I can see what's around me. I should play a little bit more zoomed out so I can get a better perspective on who's nearby. Also, Knights of the Chalice 2, $45. Is it meant to be borrowed? I'm not sure what you mean. I paid for it myself, but I also get regional pricing, so it wasn't as bad as that for you guys. But I don't know. Yeah, it's really hard to justify the cost for Knights of the Chalice. Like, it's a cool concept, but it's really undercooked. The missions it comes with are undercooked a little bit. They don't really showcase the game that well. And there just aren't that many custom modules. Like, it seems like the player base never really picked up the game that much, and there just aren't that many custom options available. Okay, a few more bandanas. I don't want to go too deep in the woods here, because these Defias will start spawning around me, and then I'll be in big trouble. We do have to get the guy's head soon. I would love to have some kind of throwing weapon right now. Just pull these guys away a little bit. Okay, there we go. Nice. I'm also going to stick by the river to kill these guys because I don't want to get surrounded by them. Humans' first 4 areas are fantastic. I love Duskwood, and I make sure to visit on every Alliance character I make. Yeah. Not Darkshire. Darkshire is the town. Duskwood, that's the name of the zone. You're right. I made a mistake there. But yeah, Duskwood, Elwyn, Westfall, and Redridge Mountains are all great. Like, they're such fun zones. That whole, like, initial human zone is really good. I also like the dwarf zones, like Loch Modan. I would say if I directly compared... sorry, not Loch Modan, Dunmoreau. If I was just comparing Elwyn Forest and Dunmoreau, I would probably choose Dunmoreau because I really like the Dwarven Gnome starting zone. Did you play Season of Discovery? I didn't. I never tried that one. I don't know anything about it. I've heard mixed things about it. Some people really thought it was cool. Some people didn't like it. So I don't know. I never really got it. I never really tried it. And right now, I think it's kind of dead. Like, nobody plays it. It seems like super dead. Even these hardcore servers have a pretty low population, but they're not like that bad. I still see people playing. Like, there's still a lot of people playing it. So it's not like a dead game mode. Like, it's definitely hardcore. I would say it's probably the most active of the classic WoW servers. But Seasons Discovery looks completely dead. Like, I checked in once, and I saw that I was basically like, me and someone else were the only people on the server. There's like 2 people online at the time. That's not a good sign. I do wonder if they'll go for the Classic Plus. I know they tanked Turtle WoW recently. So maybe that means they'll have Classic Plus soon, but who knows. It's just if I trust them to do Classic Plus. One of my earliest memories ending my brother's hardcore run, yeah. I've only started playing hardcore recently. Like, I know the hardcore challenge has been around for a long time, in terms of just like a player exclusive challenge, but I never really tried it because I was a little bit like afraid to try it. You know, I didn't want to lose my character. I think now that I'm older, I've embraced death, I should say. I'm more attuned to death. So I'm okay with permadeath game modes. And a lot of the games I play have that kind of aspect, either like an Iron Man or permadeath aspect to them. And I kind of like it now. I'm kind of like into it. So I don't actually mind hardcore as an idea anymore. I used to kind of not like it, and now I think it's kind of cool. So I'm into it now. Let's see what people are saying here. See, a lot of people now voting for Warrior, Chad. Warrior is such a fun class. Like, I feel like it's underrated because people tend to dismiss Warriors in general in like every game. And I'm the biggest Warrior simp. I love Warrior classes. I know I said my go-to is usually like a roguish type class, but I always love a Warrior, especially when they make the Warrior fun. If a game is good, if an RPG is good, you can usually tell because the Warrior will be fun to play. Or that type of character will be fun to play. If playing like a straight up Warrior is not fun, then the game is just not good. And that's a good way to tell if an RPG is good or not. Like, if they can't do a good Warrior, I think the game is just not going to work out. Like, I can't think of any good RPGs that do Warriors very badly, or do like a pure melee class poorly. I would say probably some of the worst in terms of playing a melee class are like the Elder Scrolls games. Like, playing a melee class in those games is so just like dull. I think it's only saved by the fact you can enchant your weapons, to be honest. It makes them very cool custom weapons, you know? And I guess also the sheer variety of weapons and stuff. But melee combat kind of sucks in those games. It's not very fun. Ironically, I would say the most fun of all the Elder Scrolls games for melee combat is probably honestly, maybe Daggerfall, to be honest. Cough, cough, D&D fighter. I've never really played D&D much, but like, I like playing a fighter in D&D based games, you know? Like, I've never done tabletop D&D really. Okay, let's pick up a new weapon. This guy's a new weapon for me if I finish this quest off. Oh, jeez. Yeah, I'm coughing a lot too. I'm sorry for coughing so much. My throat is killing me. Let's get the sword.
See you around.
Okay, a lot more quests here.
You need something? See you around.
Okay, we got the Defias local boss guy, so we'll go deal with him in a minute. Let me just sell off this junk I picked up.
What can I help you with?
And we'll go deal with the kobold laborers as well. Now, we could pick up some gear here. I wonder if we should get some gear. Getting some chain gear would be pretty nice. Let's get the tarnished chain vest. Getting better gear as a warrior is super important. Actually, no, I want to get that back. What am I doing? Let's wear that. And then we'll sell this vest back to the guy.
The Alliance.
I don't mind spending money on some gear because getting geared up as a warrior is so important. It's honestly worth to buy. It's honestly worth to buy just random vendor gear if it's better than what you're wearing. Like, if you can afford it, it's worth it as a warrior because you really need your gear. Every class feels boring in modern Elder Scrolls. It's true. No, I don't want to join any guilds right now.
Good day to you. Safe travels.
Okay.
See you later.
Okay, we'll get that later. Let's go deal with the kobolds first. We got to go deal with these guys. I think they're actually in the mine, so let's go over there. And then we'll go deal with all the Defias stuff. Oh my god, getting the apples is going to be a pain. We have to go right in the middle of the apple field, I think. Yeah, that's true. I mean, always the bread and butter of Elder Scrolls was magic. Like, they did magic really well. That was the big thing that was fun in that game, I think. And integrating the magic with melee. Like, playing a pure melee fighter in Elder Scrolls was never really that fun. I would say it was only... It was fun in Daggerfall because of the way it worked. It was kind of just like a straight up dungeon crawler. So it kind of worked in that way. But after that, everything just became this kind of like... You're fighting like a sponge with a wet pool noodle. Like, every single game is like that, unless you play on like the easiest difficulty, which is also no fun. So you kind of have to go, at least in Oblivion and Morrowind, and even Skyrim to a degree, the enchantment system held it up. Like, being able to do a lot of cool enchants and customize your weapons and gear a lot really made the combat system much more fun and much more interesting, I think. But without that, with that being kind of like weakened in Skyrim, like a lot, like enchanting in Skyrim was way worse than Oblivion and in Morrowind, of course. So it felt much more boring. Okay, let's see here. Someone invite me to a guild, but I don't really want to join any guilds right now. I just want to kind of play and grind up some levels. We're already at level 4. We're going to be level 5 soon, which will be great. If I can get, like I said, if I can get to level 10 in the stream, if I can get to level 10 and get to Westfall, I'll be very happy. If I can just kill Hogger. That might be hard to do in the stream. I may need a group. I may need to pick up some people to help me kill Hogger. Okay, we'll kill these guys. The other thing, the actual thing I'm more worried about, I think, so far, like, Elwyn Forest, there's nothing super dangerous. The pig is kind of dangerous. What am I wearing now? Is this better than what I'm wearing? What are my gloves right now? I'm not even wearing gloves. Let's wear these. Even in Morrowind, going from 30 longsword to 100 longsword didn't feel satisfying. You just stop missing. It's true. You don't really notice any difference. The only way you really notice the combat changing is with enchanting. That's what I said before. Enchanting is how the system like really gets its meat, you know? And it worked in the older games, but I think in every game since, it just got worse and worse, you know? Like, the enchanting system got worse, the combat system got more just like pool noodly and just weaker, you know, overall. Actually, speaking of games I've been playing that have fun warriors, I've been playing Pillars of Eternity kind of on and off recently, and that has a fun warrior class. I like playing a warrior there. I'm actually playing a kind of straight up, not a warrior, but a paladin, but being a paladin is also pretty fun. Paladins are another class I like. What's your favorite Elder Scrolls game? I don't know. I guess I would have to say Morrowind. But it is just the most unique one. It has the most kind of stuff to do. I really like the mods for it. It has a lot of fun mods. Wait. Oh, I've been killing fucking workers. Oh my god. I'm such a dummy. No wonder I've been talking too much. I've been killing the kobold workers and not the laborers. Jeez. I need to kill the laborers, not the workers. So I was killing so many of these workers while I'm chatting, and they're not the ones I need to kill. I need to kill laborers, which is the fucking wrong one. Okay, whatever. Jeez. This is why I need to pay attention. Talking too much. I'm missing my. I'm suboptimally questing because I'm chatting too much. But I guess that's the point, you know? I shouldn't be... If I'm just sitting here silent, like what's the fucking point of streaming if I'm not talking, you know? There's a lot of interesting discourse around Morrowind. It is fun. Like, Morrowind is cool. You can just do so much with it. It has a great magic system. The world is very interesting. There's a lot of cool mods available, like the Tamriel expanded mod is just amazing. Like, it has so much content available, and there's just like a lot of stuff you can do. It's always very fun to go back into it. I used to like Oblivion a lot when I was younger, but I find it really hard to go back and play it. Like, I've just played through it so many times over the years, and now it just feels like really hard to play, and I had no interest in playing the remastered Oblivion. Like, that just seems really kind of nasty to me. That whole idea of Oblivion remastered just seems gross and not good. It looks terrible, fucking terrible too. Like, just not my thing. Skyrim, I mean, I played Skyrim probably the least out of all the Elder Scrolls game, even compared to Daggerfall. Actually, I really like, recently, probably what I play the most out of all the Elder Scrolls games is probably Daggerfall, to be honest. Okay, swap my pants for another pair of pants. Great. Okay, do my battle shout. I guess I should be buffing. I should set up some macros, to be honest. I'll maybe do it once I get out of Northshire. Or I need some more skills before I can really do anything, to be honest. So I guess I won't bother. To be honest, early game, like level 1 to 10, there's not really any reason to have all this complicated stuff. So I would like to have my add-ons and things, but it doesn't really matter. Like, there's nothing super, super dangerous. And if I die in Elwyn Forest, it's not like a big deal. You don't have to go that far. Oblivion, my first Elder Scrolls game. I really liked Oblivion, but now I've just played it so much, I feel like it's really hard to go back. And it's it is a very cool, comfy game for me. Morrowind was my first because I had it on the original Xbox. And I picked it up. I had no idea what Elder Scrolls was at the time. I was just at the store looking for some games, and I saw Morrowind. It looked cool, and I thought it looked very, like, kind of grungy and dark kind of fantasy game. And I was like, oh, that looks cool. And I picked it up for Xbox, and I was really, really impressed by it. I really liked it as a kid. And I played it on Xbox only for, like, years. I only got on PC, like, many, many years later, and actually tried, like, modding and stuff. But that was like the, what was it? Like the complete edition for the original Xbox I got that came with the big printout map and all the add-ons, you know? That was really good. That was a great game. I really liked that a lot. It must have been a great on Xbox. Actually, it ran really well. You know, the original Xbox was such a good console, like really underrated, to be honest. It's because it was so similar to PC that it actually ran all the games, like, amazingly. And then 360 was the one that had all the problems. Like, 360 was crashing and burning itself out and generally being a piece of shit. Like, 360 was so bad. I had a 360, it burnt out, then I bought a PS3. Because, like, the 360 was just crap, you know? I only kept it to play Halo with some friends, because all my friends would play Halo and Gears of War. So I only kept it for literally those two games. And then I played PS3 with everything else. Okay, I've got all the kobold laborers. Let's get out of here then. Okay, there we go. That's enough. We can keep looking around this cave. I want to see if there's any chests. There's a chest in this cave I can take. Usually they have some chests spawning here, but they might have been taken by other players. I don't see any. Ooh, some bodies here. Those are not player bodies, though. Let's get out of here. It looks like everything done. Now we got to do the hard missions in Northshire. 360 was my childhood. 360 did have a lot of good games, but at least the one I had, it was so fucking unstable. Like, I had it burnt out, and then I had to send it back to Xbox to get it fixed. Which fucking sucked, you know? So I picked up PS3, and then PS3 was great. I like PS3 a lot. I played all the Metal Gear stuff they had on there and Final Fantasy, and I loved it a lot. It was really good. Okay, let's go back to here. I want to pick up some more warrior skills. I should have enough money to buy a couple more, so we'll see. Let's go deliver this mission first for the kobolds, and then we'll go after the harder missions. I kind of want to grind out a little bit. Level 5, I might be able to do these missions, but I do need to be a little bit wary because this is going to be hard. You got to go deep in the Defias area to get this guy's head, and that's probably the hardest mission in Northshire, I would say.
Be careful.
Okay, what should we say? It's a lot of crap. Let's get the boots. That's definitely the best.
Light bless you.
Report to Goldshire, and we get a shield. Ooh, I would like to get that shield. That would be really nice to get right now, to be honest. But let's just see. Let's put my boots on. We'll sell off this shit, and then we'll try to go do these 2 Defias missions before we leave Northshire.
Greetings.
Okay, sell these crap off. Let's get this junk out.
Light bless you.
Okay, let's go try this. I'm gonna go try to do this mission with Gark's head. It is very tough though because you got to cut through the whole Defias camp over here. I wonder if we should get a group, to be honest. It might be hard to deal with this. Or maybe I'll come back here later. Let me just see if there's anyone. Actually, you know what? Let me go pick up the skills, my warrior skills, and then I'll go after those things over there. Okay, let's go back over here. Yeah, we'll go to the warrior trainer and get a little bit of training done. Here we are, buddy.
Hey there.
Okay, what can we pick up? Let's get charge and rend. Can I afford rend? I can't. Ugh. Oh well. I don't need that. I'd rather have charge. Just got to be careful where I'm charging into. Let's throw that one up. There we go. Okay, let's get out of here. Let's go deal with the Defias guys and get these apples. I might see if anybody will join up with me to do this, because that would be quite nice. This Paladin guy would actually be great to team up with, but I think he's AFK at the moment, so I don't know. Let's continue over here. Let's go see if we can get the apples. I'm pretty sure all the apples are in the middle of this field, so it is gonna be tough because these Defias guys, they're very annoying to deal with. Okay, gotta watch out for anyone coming by, because sometimes they have the Defias runners who run past. So I need to be careful of those guys. Fighting 2-on-1 is a death sentence as a warrior, to be honest. Like, you cannot fight 2-on-1 at all. Okay, need to make sure this is all clear. Okay, this is bad. I don't want to go 2 guys with there. Oh boy, okay. I need to get those apple. How can I get over there? Okay, let's try to jump over here. Bait this guy. Okay, he can bait me over the bridge. That's good. Pull him, keep pulling him over here. There we go, nice. Okay, that's good. Not bad, not bad. We'll keep doing that. We'll try to clear out as many of these guys as possible. Like right here, here's another guy. Hey you, come see me. I just need to stay away from these two standing by that barrel. Those guys, if I pull 2 or 3 of them at once, I'm gonna be dead. So I need to be careful. There's some nice auto attack action. Jeez, look at this fucking farm field. I hate this place. Oh my god. What about you? I really don't think I could take 2-on-1. I'll have to keep an eye out for anyone walking by. I really need to watch out because I don't have my add-ons to tell me when someone is coming close to me. Let's see if we can clear out this whole farm. Let's do my battle shout so I can get some bonus here. Okay, good. At least these guys are pretty easy to take down. They're not too bad. Okay, you, come over here. Okay, there we go. Nice, perfect. Okay, what about you? Okay, should be possible to deal with this. I want to avoid those two who are bunched up a little bit. Just keep looking around. Make sure there's nobody around me who can come possibly attack me. Oh no, you guy, don't... Oh my god, look at this guy. No. Okay, I'm gonna save someone. I don't want to see a fellow warrior die. Okay, thanks for the help. Or not me helping you, I guess. Let me see if they want to join up with me. Because we can do Gark's head. Let's see if they want to invite. You want to join a party with me? Okay, I guess not. I don't know. Oh, okay, they joined up. Great, that's nice. So let's get these ones here. We'll get all the apples to harvest, and hopefully we'll help them out a little bit. Okay, here we go. Definitely it's pretty tough being a warrior on your own, so having another warrior to help you out makes it a lot easier. Okay, we'll go here. I still go Warlock because I like being an evil fucking wizard. I'm not a big fan of Warlock gameplay. I mean, I've not played it that much. I like Mage, I think. Mage in Classic is very fun. You can do all kinds of stuff. You can play AoE and still get invited to dungeons, unlike basically every DPS class. And you have a lot of build variety. Like, I like playing... There's so many ways you can build a mage that's interesting or, like, different, which makes it pretty fun to play. Uh-oh. Okay, this guy's in trouble, maybe. Okay, these guys are helping us clear out the apples, which is great. Oh, this guy's getting targeted. I'm gonna take these grapes from him. Okay, luckily a ton of players showed up and are clearing out this whole orchard, so we can quickly clean up these guys. Oh, my party member left.
I'm out of range.
Okay, please target that. Okay, great. We'll quickly try to get it. My party member left. I guess I wasn't helping out that much, but that's fine. We'll get these grapes and then get the fuck out of here before we have to fight like so many more of these guys. I'm done with my last grape. Then I need to go get Garrick's head, which is going to be tough. Let me ask if anyone wants to do it. See if anyone wants to join up for this one. That would be quite nice to get someone to help out with this mission, because it is a little bit tough with one player. I forget where he is. I think he's over there, right? Oh no, he's right here. There he is. Okay, so I gotta wait then. I gotta wait till he respawns, because he's fighting these guys. Oh, okay, whatever. I didn't get him. Well, we'll wait a little bit. We'll wait. I have to wait for him to spawn again because we lost the fucking head. Where's this guy, Hogan? Let's invite him. Okay, there we go. Here, let's wait for him to come, and then we'll fight this guy. Okay, I really need this guy's help fighting 2-on-1 here. Okay, let's get Garrick's head, and then we'll get out of here. Great, nice. Okay, that was pretty easy. Not too bad. Oh, another Garrick. Let's get out of here. And we'll leave the party here. Okay, now I need to get out of here without getting swarmed by Defias. Let's see if I can. Okay, I'll try to go through here. I joined, but I don't have a WoW Classic. Well, I mean, if you have any WoW subscription, you can play Classic. You know, it's one subscription for every version. But I mean, if you don't have a WoW sub, is that what you mean? Okay, let's deal with this guy. We got all our missions. I think that's Northshire basically done then, which is great. And probably have to return these missions in. We might get level 6, which will be nice. Okay, let's continue on here. We'll go to Goldshire. So we're pretty much done our early game missions. We managed to survive all the Defias guys. I bet those are like the most dangerous enemies, to be honest, in Elwynn Forest. I bet that's where a lot of players die, to those early game Defias guys. I do know, I was looking at the stats, and I know Warrior is the least, I should say, most likely to die. I think the average level of a Warrior in Hardcore, choose a reward. What should we choose? All these suck.
Have a good one.
I know the average level of a warrior in Hardcore is like 12 or something. Like really pathetic like that. And where's Millie? Where'd she go? I think she's in the back. But also warriors are the most likely to make it to level 60. So it's kind of a weird combination where a lot of warriors die very early. Like they're very squishy, they're very hard to play. And especially in Hardcore, I mean, already in Classic, warriors are pretty tough to play. But in Hardcore, even more so, because it's you don't have any sustain. You don't have any way to get out of combat easily.
See you around.
Okay, what does he want? Bring Great Manifest to Brother Niels. Okay, let's go see that. We'll finish off all our Northshire quests and then get out of here. We'll go to Goldshire and start doing some real Elwynn Forest maxing. There's different Defias mob in Elwynn Forest that kills people a lot. I think it's the Defias Pillager, right? Or the Wizard. Those wizards are pretty scary. That's what kills me even in like normal vanilla when I play in Elwynn Forest. I usually never have a big problem with Hogger because I usually team up against him. I usually build a team and go after him. So it's not that bad. If you can have a party and go fight him, it's not that bad. And you can do some cheese tactics too, where you hit him with thrown weapons. Level up your thrown skill and then just pelt him with like things like that to kind of kill him very slowly.
Safe travels.
Let's get the cloak.
See you around.
That's nice. We'll get the wine stained cloak. Looks good. I kind of like the. We'll take the purple cloak. Looks nice. Even though they're all basically the exact same. Oh, that was maybe dumb. I should be careful. Number one cause of death I know in hardcore is fall damage. So I'm pretty jaded about this game, but it's fun to see you perceiving risk in the 1 to 5 zone. Well, it's because I'm in hardcore right now. So if I die from some random little Defias, then I'm going to be in big trouble, you know? I don't have enough money for this. Okay, whatever. We'll get some later. You know, WoW should be played in first person. I wonder, does nobody play in first person like ever? I think not, pretty much. Let's sell off some of my crap. It's so suboptimal, but it's so funny. Okay, let's go to Goldshire. I would like to get some better armor, to be honest. Let's maybe pick up the chain leggings for now. I'm going to buy that.
Go with honor, friend. King's honor, friend. For the Alliance.
For warriors, I mentioned before, you really want to be gearing up as much as possible. So whenever you can afford to get better gear, you should just do it. Even if it means buying Fender gear. Because you just need it. You need it all the time. There's a different Defias mob in Elwyn. I literally just got off Raid Night. Yeah, if you have a WoW sub for any WoW version, you can play like anyone you want, you know? You don't have to have a specific classic sub. Like, I have a WoW sub. I can play like Midnight or whatever. I just don't really want to. I want to play, okay. I want to play classic. I like classic better. Okay, finally in Elwyn Forest out of Northshire. Straight out of Northshire, straight into Goldshire. You go talk to the cat lady. Buy a cat, maybe. I don't know. I'm kind of like...
Step on up.
I understand that, yeah, the game is obviously very old and it's very, like, sick of it a little bit. People are very sick of it because they played it so much. But, you know, I'm kind of getting into hardcore, you know? Like, I'm liking it. I'm enjoying it. Yeah, these Defias I gotta watch out for. These roaming guys around the map here are a little bit scary, so we gotta watch out for these guys. We'll pick up our first professions here too. I'm kind of debating what to pick up as professions. Maybe like alchemy would be good. Alchemy is really good for just survivability as a warrior because, you know, you can almost level 6 now. You can use a lot of potions. Like, the potions are really useful for you as a warrior, but so is engineering. Like, going mining engineering is also really good. So it's really debatable which one to choose. I may even just go mining skinning, you know, to start off with, and then switch to engineering later. Just so I can sell the leather for the early game. I always like the little cottages in all the human areas. They're so, like, comfy, to be honest. One thing this game does well, especially the classic version, is making these comfy little settlements that have a lot of... Hardcore felt great while I was up. My guildmaster does that. Yeah, I don't know. I like hardcore. I'm enjoying it so far. Like I said, this is a new character starter, but I am also playing a rogue in my kind of main character, I guess. And that one's about level 28 right now.
Be careful. Light bless you.
But I'm enjoying that game too. I like playing a rogue and I like playing warrior, so I'm enjoying both of these. Okay, got that one. Let's use my new shield. Is that better? It's the same as the shield I'm using. This one kind of looks better though. It's like triangular, so I'll use this one. It looks cooler. Let's sell the shield then. All right, I'm definitely gonna pick up mining, and then maybe I'll think about my second trait later. Can't afford anything now, but that's fine. Let's go find the mining trainer, because I'm going to be hanging around the mines. So I would like to pick up a mining skill right now. I can start picking up some ores while I'm adventuring around. So where's the mining trainer? I think he's somewhere around here. Kind of forget where. Just do all these little quests in Gnoll'd first. Look at all these dwarves. What the fuck? How many fucking dwarves are there? 1, 2, 3. That's too many. 4. That's too many dwarves in one place. Like, look at that. Okay, rest and relaxation. What's wrong? Oh, I need to choose one. Okay.
See you later. Hello.
Okay, let's make Gnoll'd in my comfy little home.
Hello.
We'll get from you two.
Have a good one.
Okay, great. Let's quickly go look around a bit. Now, where is the mining trainer? I kind of forget where he is. This is just the priest and mage trainers up here. Right? There's no profession guys up here, right? Rogue. I can't remember where is the mining trainer. I thought he was in that that house with everybody else. Oh, here's the first aid.
There.
Oh, I don't have enough money, so I'll have to wait till later. I'll probably have to wait to even get training for mining anyways, because I don't have any money. Let's get out of here. I got to 36 and my internet went out for 5 minutes while I was fighting a Murloc. Very frustrating experience. That's true. That's a big problem with hardcore playing an online game, is if your internet bugs out for any reason, you're kind of just fucked, you know? It's very easy to lose a character for something dumb like that. I guess I'm enjoying it so far, but I am aware that if something like that happens, I may just rage and spaz out. All right, let's. Where's the mining trainer? I kind of forget where he is. I thought he was in here. Maybe I'm mistaken. There's blacksmith. Where's mining? Yeah, this is not the guy. I don't remember where the mining guy is. Ooh, they got these ugly Gnoll'd kids. Well, let's go. I don't have any money to pick up professions anyways. I need to look around more to find where the mining trainer is. I kind of forget where he went. Ooh, they got the Dark Moon Fair guys. Probably coming soon. That'll be cool.
I am forsaken. Trust no one.
Okay. Well, this is going to be set up soon, so they'll be coming to visit. Maybe some other time it'll be nice to come visit this. This is definitely not open yet. I always like Dark Moon Fair. It's always very fun. Let's go do something. What do I need to do? So I need to go fight kobolds. That's going to be the main thing here. So let's see what I need to do. So I need to get 8 large things, scout through the mine, and pick up gold dust from kobolds. Okay, so everything with kobolds. Let's go do that right now. Where is the mine? I think it's down here, right? I'm kind of remembering. I haven't played a human in a while, so I'm trying to remember where everything is in Elwyn. Okay, let's continue here. I think this is Fargo Deep right here, or maybe it's in the north. I can't remember exactly where it is. Okay, let's go see here. Now, this is going to be the dangerous one. Going through a cave is going to be pretty hard. So I do need to kind of watch out, make sure I don't kill myself in here. Because very nasty fellows here. I think this is Fargo Deep Mine. This looks like the right one. Oh. So yeah, I got jumped from behind by these guys. So you gotta be careful, because very easy to get surrounded when you're not paying attention. Okay, the good thing about Warrior, one thing I like about Warrior is your progress feels very good, the progress you make. Because you're always getting new gear, you're always feeling a little bit stronger, a little bit more durable, and you can really like kind of track your progress, you know? Okay, come over here, please. Okay, there we go. I'm playing pretty conservatively right now. I know I was kind of saying, oh, how dangerous it is in the early game. I mean, it's not really that dangerous, but you do have to be a little bit careful, because I think if you play, like, I don't know how people play normally, but I think if you play it a little bit like many people play vanilla, it's very easy to die, you know? Okay, let's fight these guys. Make sure I'm not getting jumped by anybody around me. I need to zoom out so I can get a good idea of what's around me here. I keep chopping this guy. Got a lot of kobolds to kill, got a lot of candles and gold, and we got to go deep in the mine, which is going to be very annoying. So look at that. This guy got me down to 60%. That's kind of scary. We got a night elf here. Someone made the trek out here, I guess.
Not enough rage.
Okay, let's fight these guys. I'm going to try to pick off the fairly easy kobolds, and then we'll try to make our way into the mine to scout it, because that is going to be the difficult task there, where I may or may not die right here. I don't know. Fighting kobolds, like, this is where I think a lot of people die. This is my first hardcore human, so I'll have to see what is dangerous. I'm kind of just going off of my memory of, you know, playing normally. But this is my first time playing a human in hardcore, so I'm still kind of seeing what's what, you know, in terms of what's dangerous and what's not.
It's too far away.
Okay, I like that you're approaching the game on its own terms. Most people just use add-ons. To be honest, I normally do use add-ons. I don't use that many, but I forgot to install them on this computer. I normally play on a different computer, and I use mods like Questy and some other things too. But they're on my other computer, and I forgot to install them on this one. So that's kind of why I'm not playing with add-ons, and I'm not going to bother to install them. Like for early game, there's really no point, to be honest. It's not worth doing add-ons. But I try not to use too many. I don't want to streamline it too much, but I do like having a few like Questy and stuff just to kind of know where to progress, especially playing hardcore where you don't want to be just wandering around that much. You kind of want to go in a specific area and avoid dangerous stuff. Playing vanilla, I probably wouldn't use that many add-ons besides just a couple for some quality of life, which would mainly be things like, what can I say? Okay, let's go in the mine. This is going to be tough. We got to be careful in here. I may get, because they may start spawning. Looks like someone ran through here already, and they may start spawning again in the mine here, so we got to be careful. I wonder if we should just wait a little bit. Wait for them to spawn back. By the forge. I went by the forge. I didn't see the mining trainer, but I don't know. Maybe I need to go check again. Scout the Fargo Deep Mine. Okay, good. Okay, let's be careful. I don't want to run into a bunch of kobolds. The worst thing that can happen is if I get layer swapped. And I get swapped to a layer just in the middle of fucking Kobold City and get killed. So that will be probably what happens. I don't know. No, I don't really like to follow a route. I do like to know what's available and kind of where to avoid, especially in hardcore where it's very easy to just get killed. But I do like to kind of explore a little bit and take it a little bit slowly. I'm not interested in like min-maxing a fucking 30-year-old game now, or like what, how old is WoW? Like it must be like 20 years old now, right? 20, 25-year-old game. So there's no point to min-max it. I don't really do raiding or anything either. I only really do like dungeons, to be honest. That's the max of my PvP content. And I do like PvE content, and I do like doing PvP. It's pretty fun. But, okay, where are all the fucking kobolds? Okay, let's get this guy. We gotta kill a few more, so we might as well kill them while we're in here. Just to make sure we don't get jumped from behind by these guys. Okay, great. I need to be careful because I see they're starting to spawn around. So I don't want to wander into them by accident. Okay, I'm at the top of the mine now. Let's go back. I want to stay inside here. Okay, let's continue on here. Look for more kobolds in here. Okay, there's a few up here. Oh boy, this guy is AFK at the moment or what? Okay, let's pull you out a little bit. There we go. Try to fight these guys. Just pick them off as we can. Go through this. Paladin, and what's this guy? Another warrior. Level 9 warrior. So being pretty cautious doing this mission quite late, or maybe just helping his buddy out. Oh, Narg the Taskmaster. That'd be, that's difficult to fight. I'm gonna sneak in here, excuse me. I'm gonna grab this chest. I'm in combat, am I? No, I'm not. Oh, I'm in combat. Here, let's fight Narg. I'll let them fight him. I want to get this. There we go. I'm going to snipe the chest while they're fighting that guy. That'll be great. Nice, 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 nice. A lot of good stuff. Let's get out of here. Try to pick off some more kobolds on the way out. Hopefully we can get all of our gold dust and candles. Looks like this whole mine's been cleared out. There's a lot of people running around, so this mine is quite empty at the moment. Just keep exploring around. Oh, we got a... we'd like to mine that, but I'll maybe come back here later and do that. Like I said, I need to pick up my mining skill before I can mine anything. Okay, great. Are these better than what I'm wearing now? I think they are, right? Ooh, this guy is a little bit in trouble. I guess he's quite high level compared to these tunnelers, so maybe not. Like, he's like level 9, level 10. So I think he can fight these guys quite easily, but he should be careful. Getting a little bit... Oh, he's really buff. Look how many buffs this guy has. Like, tons and tons of buffs. I should actually buff myself while I'm fighting down here. Everybody's talking about add-ons. I've literally never used add-ons since I started playing in 2011. I use pretty minimal add-ons. Like, I use Questy and the add-on that kind of makes your bag into one big bag. So I don't have to, like, have, like, 2-3 different bags. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, uh-oh. I gotta get out of here. This is bad. Uh-oh. Oh, no. I'm gonna die. Oh, boy. I'm fucking dead. Oh, my God. I'm so fucked. I'm so fucked. Okay, I can fight the miner. I can fight the miner. I can't fight Goldtooth. Oh, no. Bro. This sucks. This is getting bad. Oh no, I'm fucking dead. Oh no. Guys, I'm screwed. I'm screwed. Okay, give me a fucking healing potion. Jesus Christ, that was fucking... Oh boy, I was almost dead there. Holy shit. Oh no, oh no, oh no. Guys, I gotta get out of here. She brought all the fucking kobolds towards me. Please, please, please let me out of here. Oh my God, guys, let me out of here, please. Oh my God, thank you. Holy shit. That paladin fucking saved my ass. Jesus Christ. Holy shit, that is rough. That was fucking scary. Oh my god. I need to put the potion on my hotbar. Like, for real. That is fucking scary. Holy shit, I almost died there. Jesus fucking Christ. I'm putting the potion on my hotbar. We need to remember that. Put it right here for now. Oh boy, oh boy. That was scary. Jeez, I suddenly got fucking swarmed by a billion guys. That was what I'm worried about, you know? Jesus Christ. Yeah, they fucking brought like 5 or 6 guys on top of me. 5 or 6 kobolds right on top of my head. Jesus Christ. I gotta be careful. That was really scary. I almost died right there. Okay, Goldtooth. I don't want to go fight Goldtooth. Holy shit. Okay, let's just try to get out of here. Oh my god, that was rough. That was really rough. I'm kind of like shocked at the moment. Yeah, caves are fucking scary, especially these early game caves when you don't have any tools available. I would say early game in hardcore is pretty tough because you don't have anything going for you. You have like nothing.
Not enough rage.
You have like no skills, you have no abilities, you have shitty weapons and armor. So it's really hard to... Okay, this is gonna be tough actually. I should be fighting someone 1 level higher than me. Okay, got some cloth, that's nice. Oh boy, I gotta get out of here. I'm gonna go fight kobolds on the outside. I think inside is too dangerous. Do you remember which way is the exit? Gotta get out of there, CP. Maybe I should just Hearthstone out. I do want to kill some kobolds on the way out, so I do kind of want to do that.
Not enough rage.
So I can get out. I'm right out here. We're gonna kill some kobolds on the outside. I just need the gold dust anyways, so I'll pick that up from the guys outside. I don't need to be inside the cave to pick that up. Oof. That's why warrior is fucking dangerous, because you can see I was so close to fucking dying there. That was really rough. Okay, let's get this guy. Oh, got him. Take this guy. Okay, keep my buff up for this one. Being a warrior in Classic sucks unless you have a sugar daddy buying you gear. Yeah, pretty much. If you play as like an alt, if you have like an alt to kind of farm stuff and get you money, then it's maybe not too bad. Oh my god, here another one fucking spawned. Okay, come over here, please. Now, do miners have the gold dust or tunnelers? I can't remember who has the gold dust. Okay, this guy's a gold dust. That's fine. See 5 more. Let's fight them on the outside. It'll be a little bit safer fighting out here. At least I can run away a little bit better. You know what? I think being a warrior is fun, though. Warrior is a fun class. It is difficult. It's definitely a lot harder than, like, any of the other classes. I can't think of any other class that would be more difficult to play than warrior. As difficult as, like, WoW can be. Because WoW's not really, like, that difficult of a game. But, I mean... compared to everything else in Classic, I can't think of anything else that's more difficult to play. Because it is super gear-based. You do have to spend tons of money gearing yourself. You could go blacksmithing and just grind out some good gear. But I'm probably going to go engineering, I think. What I might do is pick up skinning and mining for now. And then take engineering later. Okay, just a few more gold dust. Oh, another one spawned in front of me. Alright, these guys outside are a lot easier to deal with. At least out here I can run away, so it's not a big deal. Let's see, there's another one here. A lot of warriors. Look how many warriors there are. Warrior, warrior, warrior. Warrior and paladin. Everyone playing warrior and paladin right now. So a lot of people are warrior. I think warrior is probably the most popular class in hardcore. Like, so many people play it. I see so many warriors around everywhere. It's just because warrior is a fun fantasy, you know? Being like a warrior, being like a kind of knight character is a fun kind of fantasy in any kind of fantasy game. I'm hoping this character doesn't die. I think I'm doing all right so far. I probably can make it through Elwyn, at least make it to level 10 in the stream. But we'll see how things go. Okay, let's take this guy out. Help out this priest a little bit. Let's go look for some more tunnelers around here to bully. Here's another one. Let's get him. These guys are much more spread out, so they're a lot easier to fight. Just gotta watch my back a little bit, make sure no one sneaks up on me. Okay, great. But one good thing about doing mining and skinning is I can level up mining, which is a main skill I want to keep to help with engineering. And then I can use skinning for some extra money. So I think I might do that. I'll take mining, skinning, and then eventually I'll drop skinning and take engineering a little bit later. Because then I can save up all my mining equipment stuff and some leather. Because you do need leather for some of the missions in... not missions, sorry. Some of the craftables in engineering, you need leather. So I can at least save up a little bit leather from leveling skinning a bit. And then when I drop skinning, I can have a bit extra money as well. Because I can sell all the leftover leather. You know, my favorite class is probably Night Elf. And Night Elf probably has the worst racials, honestly. That's just in the game now, is it? Oh, in the more recent versions, right? Yeah, in classic, I mean. I like one bag because, like, for real, having like 5 different bags and fiddling for something at what you need in your bag is not fun at all, you know? So having one bag where I can just pop my bag open and use it is great. I like that a lot. Okay, just a few more gold dust. I don't know how many of these guys I've killed. Okay, let's get you. Linen cloth. Flimsy chain boots. Is that better than what I'm wearing now? No, these ones are better. Okay, let's keep those. Remember to keep my buffs on as well. Humans make for great warriors because they get these sword bonuses, but that really doesn't matter until like late game. Actually, probably for leveling a warrior, I would say gnomes are the best, you know? Because gnomes have escape artists, which means they can escape like when you're being like netted or rooted or something, you know? Anything that makes you locked in one spot, the gnomes can get away, which is really helpful. Super helpful for a warrior. So I would say a gnome warrior is probably better than a human warrior, but human warriors have higher potential because of their stat bonuses in the late game. Night Elf racials are slept on. Shadowman is awesome for PvP, and also eating, drinking, and then going invisible during. I guess so. I don't know. I mean, I'm playing a rogue, a Night Elf right now. That's my other kind of hardcore character I've been playing. And that's generally my favorite kind of class combo. Rogue, Night Elf. Even though rogues, probably a gnome makes a better rogue, maybe, or a human. I like Night Elf as a rogue, just because they look cool as a rogue. And their agility is very high. I think that's one thing people don't know about Night Elves, or maybe they do, I don't know. But they have really high agility. The highest agility of any race, I think. At least in the Alliance, I know they have the highest agility. So that makes them really good with daggers, if you want to go for a critical hit dagger build. And that's something I'm doing now with my other hardcore character. Going Night Elf Daggers Rogue, and focusing on agility maxing to get my crits up. Oh no. Can't fight 2-on-1. 2-on-1, I gotta run. 2-on-1, I gotta run. I can't fight 2-on-1 as a warrior. That's asking for trouble. That's too risky. I don't want to be taking too many big risks as a warrior, to be honest. As a rogue, you can kind of cheese it because you can do things like gouge, which will stun one character while you're fighting another, and you kind of swap gouges to keep fighting on one-on-one, basically. So with rogue, you can kind of dance around them a little bit more. With a warrior, you kind of just have to tank it a little bit. It's all about humans and Catholic, then gnomes for int classes, then dwarf for priests. Yeah, you're right for that. Like, gnomes are the best wizards. Humans are, I mean, humans have the spirit bonus as well, which is also quite good. I would say humans are not bad as wizards, because, like, at least the spirit bonus makes it easier to level because you get your mana come back a little bit faster. But definitely the higher int is good because it means you won't run out of mana so soon. Because going out of mana as a mage, not a wizard, sorry, as a mage is like the worst thing that can fucking happen. Having to sit and drink forever while your mana comes back. Oh my god. Oh my god. Let's get out of here. Jeez, look at how many guys coming for me right now. They chased me all the way from over there? Like, what the fuck? Okay, this guy's gonna get killed. Let's go help this guy out. I guess he's level 7, but he should be able to fight these guys.
I can't do that yet.
Here, I'm gonna go after this one in the cave here. Just check and make sure nobody's around me. And remember my buffs. I gotta keep my buffs on all the time. The one thing I like about Rogue is you're probably the highest DPS when it comes to single targets. So when you're just trying to kill off like one target, you pretty much kill them like almost instantly. So it's very easy to level, I find. Rogues and mages are both pretty easy to level because mages you can just AoE like a huge crowd. And if you're going to fire mage, you can also get really high single target DPS. Like rogue and I guess fire mages are both really, really high DPS for single targets. Kind of interesting to see you play Warcraft considering I was chatting out about how humans were getting their butt kicked in Warcraft earlier with my friends. Yeah, it's a shame because like what did humans really do wrong? Like I like the orcs. I'm a big orc simp. Like I'm simp number 1 for elves and simp number 2 for orcs. So I do like them better than humans. But I mean, really, what did the humans do wrong in Warcraft? I mean, they're just minding their own business. And the orcs invaded their fucking world and killed them twice in huge numbers. Like, don't they have a right to be kind of pissed off? They treat them like such shit for what? Like the daring to fight back? Daring to have some war in the world of Warcraft? Like, for real. Anyone who fights a war, anyone who kills anyone in Warcraft now is like a bad guy. Like, what the fuck? Like, you can't fight anybody anymore, I guess? Let's go get this guy. Taking forever to get this gold dust. Uh-oh. Gotta run. Oh no, there's a lot of them over here. I gotta get out of here. Oh my god. Still following me? Okay, only one following me now. Let's take this guy. Quickly take him out. I'm already at half health. That's not good. I don't want to be half health ever. It's why Warhammer is better. That's true. The Warhammer fantasy setting is so great, to be honest. It is really good. And they make all the factions really interesting, including the humans. I would say the humans are the most interesting faction in Warhammer Fantasy. Oh, shit. Which is saying a lot, because usually humans are the least interesting. So the fact that they make them really like compelling or make all of them very compelling as factions is quite good. I'm gonna keep my buffs up. Okay, Okay, let me read what he's saying. Human just kept taking L's after L's in Warcraft. Whenever they try to fight back, the Terror Saint tries to gaslight them to doing so. Yeah, it sucks. You know, it really does suck. Like, they're not allowed to do anything. The orcs can literally genocide everybody and kill like tons and tons of people and do all kinds of bullshit. And we're supposed to just kind of turn a blind eye and be like, oh, well, it was just Garrosh. It was all Garrosh, you know? It's like the fucking, what is it? The Nuremberg trials, like, oh, it was all Garrosh. It was all Garrosh's idea. He did everything. I was just following orders, you know. I'm just a poor little humble orc cell. I didn't mean to do anything bad. We all secretly hated Garrosh, even though he was fucking based. We all hated him. So that's just like orc cope, like for real. Blame it all on Garrosh. Okay, we got the gold dust, we got everything. Let's get out of here. That was rough. I almost died there like twice already. Let's go back to Goldshire. Get out of here. Played Warlock, but kept my butt kicked in Warcraft earlier with my friends. I'm not a huge fan of Warlock. I feel when it comes to casters, my #1 favorite is probably... I don't know, Mage is fun. But I like Priest. I like Shadow Priest, to be honest. That's probably my favorite caster. More for lore reasons and like thematically rather than gameplay-wise. Because gameplay-wise, Priests are a little bit boring. But Mages are more fun gameplay-wise than Priests are. But I do like Priest, especially Shadow Priest. Forsaken Shadow Priest is like my go-to Priest, you know? Then Games Workshop ruined Fantasy for no reason. Yeah, that's true. They nuked Fantasy and turned it into this fucking mess. Like, I don't know what the fuck is going on with Age of Sigmar. It looks shitty, looks bad, looks uninteresting to me. Classic Fantasy is great. It's like has such a good war game vibe, but obviously with a fun, interesting fantasy setting that just really makes it compelling. That makes like classic fantasy really fun. And new fantasy is just like... They're really dropping out the classic war game feeling for like a tabletop board game kind of thing. I don't know how to describe it. It feels like you usually have like less units. You're not having the big masses of armies anymore like in classic fantasy. You're losing out on a lot of the generic units. You're just having all these like special super Sigmarines and these everybody's a special guy. You don't have these like generic soldiers anymore. Like I like this hordes of generic soldiers. Like that's what I like about classic fantasy, you know? That's what makes it compelling, honestly. I need to find the mining trainer. This guy's blacksmithing. I want mining.
See you later.
I don't know where the fuck he is. I thought he's somewhere here, but I can't remember.
Be careful. Light bless you.
Okay, let's go deal in my quests at least. Handle these quests in. I don't think anyone actually cares about Age of Sigmar. I mean, I've never known anybody. I know some people who are big into Warhammer. I've never known a single person who cares about Age of Sigmar. Like, obviously, Warhammer 40k is more popular, but, like, I mean, like, there are people who do care about... Oh, I did that one already. There are people who do care still about classic fantasy, and almost everyone who does only likes fantasy, like the old fantasy, not new fantasy. And the funny thing is they had to bring back old fantasy kind of like embarrassingly because nobody liked Age of Sigmar. They had to bring back classic fantasy. Where the fuck is the mining trainer? Am I like stupid? I thought the mining trainer was here. I really want to pick him up before I go in any more mines.
Can I help you?
Getting some more of my warrior skills would be good, but I want to pick up my professions first. Am I stupid? I thought there was a mining trainer here. Maybe I'm mistaken. Maybe somewhere else. Why haven't the humans... What haven't the humans done wrong? AOS gets more play than any other Warhammer game. Really? I don't know. I mean... Maybe the people I know, to be honest, I haven't been around the scene for a long time, so I don't know anymore. Maybe it's been picked up.
Safe travels.
Okay, we'll do that later. That's great. Okay, general supplies. This guy. We can get cooking in here too.
Go with honor, friend.
I think Warlock's in the basement, right? I like these Warlocks hiding in the basement. They all look such like goths, you know? The goth club hiding out in the basement of the tavern here is very cool. But where the fuck is the mining trainer? I totally forget where he is. I don't believe you. I haven't been a legit AOS fan. Yeah, I don't know. I've never seen anyone who plays AOS, but maybe it's just the people I know who don't like it. But I don't know. I like classic fantasy, and I do know people who play it. So that's kind of my perspective on it at the moment. I really want to find the mining trainer. I forget where he is. I swear he was in this building, but no way, right? Okay, I'm gonna go look around some more. I forget where the mining trainer is. Maybe I have to like cheat and go look it up. Unless he died or something, I don't know. Who knows? Is in Stormwind? I know there is one in Stormwind, but I'm pretty sure there is one in Goldshire, right? There's a mining trainer in Goldshire. Because I've taken mining before. I just forget where he is. You know what? I'm going to go pick up skinning for now. Because that's the other trade I wanted. I want to use skinning, so I'm going to go do that. I know where the skinning trainer is. I just don't know where mining is. I don't know where it went. Not where it went, but where he is. Maybe it's in one of these little houses over here. Actually, those are all Defias, right? And those buildings. Where is that other building? Yeah, there it is over there. So let's go in this one. I know the skinning trainer's in here, so I'm going to go pick up skinning right now. Because I'll use skinning for at least the first maybe like 20 levels or so. And then I'll swap it out for engineering a little bit later. I can also just go pop by in Stormwind and pick up some quests, because there's no reason not to. It might even be worth to go to Dunmoreau later and do some of the Dunmoreau quests to kind of level up a little bit safer. Because Westfall is, I find Westfall, going from Elwyn Forest to Westfall, it's a big jump, you know? Let's take skinning. I'll take skinning for now. Because that will be helpful for me. No, I don't want leatherworking. And yeah, let's get out of here. That's fine. At least I have skinning. I can start doing some skinning. Maybe I will have to go to Stormwind and pick up mining, because I thought there was a mining trainer here, but I don't know where he is. Nothing wrong happened at Theramore. It was a legal military target. I guess you're right, but I don't know. I mean, isn't like nuking another settlement like a super big war crime? I would consider that a big war crime. Wow, we got a horde of warlocks here. Okay, whatever. Maybe they added the mining trainer here later. Maybe in Classic they didn't have it. That's why I'm confused. Let's get my skinning knife though. And I'll get a mining pick for now, because I would like to pick up mining later. I could also just make my way to Stormwind. Maybe just do that. Maybe I'll do that now, and I'll go pick up mining. Because before I go in these mines again, I would like to have my mining skill, so I can at least start mining. I do know they have mining trainer in Stormwind, so doing that first will be quite nice. We'll make our way up to Stormwind to go check out what's going on. You know, the one thing I will say, the one reason I like, the guards will say there's a mining train in Goldshire. I'm gonna go to Stormwind. I'm already halfway there. I'm just gonna go to Stormwind and do mining training here. Because I know there's mining trainers in Stormwind, so I'll just do that. That'll be way easier. Easier, save me some trouble of stressing out where the mining trainer is. Could I just ask this guard? Let me ask this guard if he knows anything. If he knows what's going on here.
You need something?
Let's see. Profession trainer. And mining. Where's mining guy? Oh, they're telling me in Stormwind. Okay, whatever. I gotta talk to a gold char guard. But whatever, at least we'll go discover Stormwind. We'll pick up some quests here, and then we'll come back and continue questing in Elwyn. Level 7 right now, so I think I could make it to level 10 by the end of the stream. We'll see. Nice. Discover Stormwind.
Greetings.
Okay, let's talk to this guy again. I kind of forget. Well, let me see. I think it's in the Dwarven district, the mining guy. Okay, there we go. So let's go see him. Yeah, I know he's in the Dwarven district. So we'll go hang out around Stormwind. We'll pick up any quests here. This is one reason why I like having Questy, because you can quickly know where all the quests are and just go grab them. But I don't have that installed at the moment on this computer. But we'll pick up quests as I go by. There are some quests around here. So we'll grab whatever we can.
You need something?
Where should we go this? Here's a shipment. Let's do this one. Ooh, this would be good. Increase armor. Increase strength. These are all pretty good. Oil of Olaf, I think, is better, though, between these two. I'm going to go with this one.
Safe travels.
Okay, great. We got that done, which is nice. So good for us to stop by in Stormwind anyways. We can drop off these quests here. One thing I'm aware of, I must just take 5 minutes to make it to Vietnam after I hit send, lol. I think it's the, what do I have on now? I have on the low latency, but there is like a degree of latency between my stream and the messages going through. I don't do ultra low latency because that makes the game too laggy. Oh, you know what? You know what's a danger in hardcore? Do you guys know the crocodile in the river here? Have you guys seen that before? There's a huge crocodile in the Stormwind rivers, and he's really hard to see. Like, I don't know if I would see him, to be honest. I don't want to jump in because he'll come kill you. He'll kill you immediately. But there's a giant crocodile in the rivers here, and he will just come and murder you immediately if you fall in. So I don't want to do that. But I wonder if I can spot him. He's sometimes around. Sometimes see him swimming around. He's really hard to see. So he has like a skin that really matches the color of the tiles. I don't know, to be honest. I'm not that familiar with Warhammer in general and like tabletop gaming. To be honest, the only tabletop gaming I do anymore, I used to do some when I was in university and kind of afterwards. Now, pretty much all I do is like board game stuff, you know, like European style board games or more kind of family style board games with my family. So I'm kind of like out of that loop a little bit. At least when I was still involved in it, I knew a lot of people didn't like AOS. But maybe it's changed. I don't know. I don't know much about it. I'm not going to claim to be some authority on it because I'm really not that familiar with it. Okay, let's keep going. Here's the mining guy. Let's go talk to him. Then we'll go back to Goldchar. I'll just teleport to Goldchar, I think. All right, we'll finally get our mining. I think there's some other quests around here, but I'm not sure where they are. I need to remember where they are. Okay, I already got this. Terminator OL. No. I don't want to join any guilds right now. Here, mining trainer. There we go. There we go. Skinning and mining. That'd be great. That'll get me a little bit of money. And then once my skinning is a decent level, I will drop it for engineering. So for now, I'm just going to do skinning, mining. We'll do 2 gathering professions to make a little bit more money. And then we can swap over something else later. Let me check out what weapons they have here. Weapon crafter.
You got my attention.
Okay, and you... Will you sell me anything?
What can I do for you?
No. Okay, whatever. Let's get out of here.
On the ground.
Now, blacksmithing is an interesting choice if you want to choose a profession for a warrior, I think. Because it can be very good. Okay, this guy's a gun vendor. Let's get out of here. Look how polluted the Dwarven district is. It's disgusting. Look at that. Fucking smoke everywhere. Dwarves are so gross, honestly. Now, it might be worth to go to Dunmoreau. After I'm done some of the missions in Elwyn, it might be worth to head out to Dunmoreau and do some of the early missions there. And then I can move over to finish off Elwyn and then move to Westfall. So I may do that later. Let's go to back to Gulchar, though. Oh, hey, thanks for joining, guys. I see someone joined my membership. Just kind of hanging out here, not really doing too much. Very casual stream. Like I said before, I know this is not exactly the most popular kind of thing that people like to see, but I kind of feel like playing it. Let's see, what do I need to do? What are my missions? So these missions are a little bit tough. I don't want to do any orange missions. Guard Thomas. Okay, let's go find this guy then. Go to the Eastern Bridge. Let's go there then. We'll go talk to him. And to get this mission. And then it may honestly be better to go to Ironforge. Honestly, I think it may be worth to go there. Because I'm kind of running out of the low-level missions here. And as a warrior, you really don't want to take too many hard missions. Because it's going to be rough for you, to be honest. So it may be better to go to, head out to Dunmoreau and do some of the missions there. To get some easy XP, that might be a good idea. So I may do that. Let me go just talk to this guy first. I think this is the dead guard, right? There's a guard who's like dead or something. Nice comfy running here. Dwarf baby. Baby Nomi. I think the Eastern Bridge is this way, right? This is east. I need to remember my directions when I'm going somewhere, to be honest. Oh, what's this? Okay, Storm Guard. The biggest enemy of any hardcore player, I think, is auto run. So I need to watch where I'm going when I'm auto running around, so I don't accidentally auto run into the wrong place. Now this tower, are there any quests in here? I know there's a quest later with this tower. There's like a red tower in the Redwood Mountains that is involved with this one, but I don't know if there's any early game quests in here. I don't think so. I think it's just like here kind of for flavor. But otherwise, nothing really going on there yet. We'll have to go scout the mine next as well. So we'll have to go see that. That may be a little bit out of my level range at the moment. I don't know if it's worth doing that. Once I have to kill some pigs or some boars or something, I'll be able to get my skinning up as well, which will be nice. That would be actually something. I should set up a macro for skinning. That would be pretty good. I'll maybe do that in a minute. Let's go to this bridge first and go check it out. Okay, here he is. Let's go talk to this guy.
King's honor, friend. Be careful.
Alright, there we go. Get this mission. Great. And what other mission does he have? Kill 8 prowlers and forest bears.
Careful.
Alright, not bad. Let's track that. Is that a difficult mission? Maybe. Lost guards. Travel north. Okay, yeah, these guys are with the Murlocs, and that's going to be a little bit scary. So we'll see about that. I might see if I can kill these prowlers. Let's go to kill these guys. Prowlers and forest bears. This should be pretty good. Oh, level 9. Oh, maybe no. That's not good. I can't fight that. Level 7 at level 9 is not going to happen. So let's go back out of here. This is a little bit out of my pay grade, this area. The quests here are a little bit too much for me. I'm going to go back out of here. Okay. You know what, while I'm going back, we'll see if I can find any prowlers. I think the prowlers are a little bit too high level for me, so I probably have to come back to that later. I think, you know what, I think I will go to Dunmorrow. That'll be a good idea. I can do some leveling there, level up my character a little bit, so I'm not so squishy, and then I can take on some of the higher level missions here. Let's make our way back, and I see if I can set up some macros as well. I would like to get a skinning macro. Various targeting. Get a new one. Actually, wait. Let me do it while I'm not auto walking, because that's probably a bad idea. I'm gonna auto walk into an enemy or something like that. Let's set up a skinning macro. All right, let's do auto skinning. That'll be good. Auto skin, and we'll just do we have a skinning like thing here? Let's see, whatever. I would like to find the skinning tool. Ooh, someone reached level 60. That's nice. Okay, whatever. I'll just use the generic kind of sword icon. Okay. And let me set this up. Let me set this up here. Let me see. What do I do for this one? Let me see here. Okay, I'll set this up in a minute maybe. Give me a second to set this up. I was checking out for some good macros for skinning that'll work. Okay, here we go. Let me just get a second for this one. Okay, we'll do this one here. Oh wait, let me fix this one. Skinning, ing, here we go. Maybe I could do this later, to be honest, because it'll take some time for me to type all this stuff out. Okay, there we go. That should be fine. At least should help me do this. And we'll put this over here. Now, I don't think that will auto skin. I don't know how to get it to skin when I mouse over an enemy. Okay, right? Okay, I don't know. Whatever. I'll have to fix it later. I'm not going to waste time with that. I'll have to figure it out later. I need some time to go through and fix the macros. Am I talking to someone? Hogan? Who the fuck am I talking to? Why am I whispering to this guy? Oh, I still have this on. That's why. Okay, whatever. Let's get out of here. Here, make my way back. I'll see if I can find some prowlers while I'm going through here. So they do have some. Oh no, these are mangy wolves, so they're not prowlers. So that doesn't count. Let's go to Dunmoreau. I think that'll be better. That'll be the best idea, I think. Now, it's a long walk back and forth going from Stormwind to Goldshire, and now I need to go back to Stormwind again, so it's a little bit of a waste of time. I should have just gone to Dunmoreau immediately. I don't know why I came back here, but I think that'll be a good idea. I think that's my go-to, because the missions here are a little bit too hard for me right now. I thought there's some other ones. I think there's some other missions at these farms, right? Don't these farms have some missions too? So maybe it would be worth to go there. This is why I wish I had questies, so I can remember where all the quest givers are. Here, but you know what? Let's go down here. We'll see over here. I think there's some more quests at one of these farms. Let's go try those out. Maybe they will have some stuff for us. Darkmoon Fair coming soon. Because I do need a few more levels before I could tackle Jasperlode Mine and some of these other missions. I need to at least get to maybe like level 8 or level 9. That would be great. Do a little bit of mining while we're out here though. Nice, okay. Let's go check out. I thought these farms have some missions going on, but we'll see. One thing Classic WoW does really well is handling the speed, I should say. So when you can finally get a good mount, you feel very fast. Because going around on foot everywhere, like just running across the whole map, is very exhausting. But once you get your mount, you feel like going like crazy. Okay, yeah, this is the farm. Yeah, so these farms have some missions, I know. Ooh, someone else level 60. Wow, nice. Great, so yeah, these are the missions I was missing. I knew there were some other missions for me at low level like this. So let's pick up these guys.
How are you?
Speak with Billy.
See you later. What can I do for you?
Kill Princess. Oh, this is the one that's difficult. Anyone else here have some missions? I think the other farm is over there on the other side of the mine. So we'll have to go talk to them too. And do some more missions for them as well. Right, the other farm is over there. So let's go across the mine and go talk to those other farmers. And we got Duskwood on the other side here. If I want to wish for death, I can go across the river and go into Duskwood. What is that over there? I think just a rock, right? Okay, let's go over here. We'll go to the other farm and go talk to this guy. Do these easy missions. Princess is pretty tough. That's one of the tougher kind of like elite enemies wandering around here. What is this? Young Forest Bear, level 8. Maybe I could take it. Let's try that out. Okay, let's try to take this guy. We might be able to do it. I don't know. I may have to run if I start taking too much damage.
Not enough rage. Need more rage.
Because he's doing a lot of damage to me. He's beating me up quite a lot.
Need more rage.
You could see the difficulty even one level above me. I'm level 7. This guy's level 8. He's got me down below 50% health, which is not good. Cannot be dealing with that. So let me try this macro again. I'm kind of like figuring out how to do the macros properly. Does this work? Okay, let's try this. I don't think it works, so whatever. I'm not going to bother with that. Let's just do it manually. Let me take out my skinning skill. I'll just do that instead. Did I pick up skinning? I thought I did, right? Where are my profession skills? Oh, here it is. Yeah, skinning apprentice. There we go. I'll have to figure out the macros later because I don't remember how to do it. Oh, have to be looted. Okay, whatever. I'll need to set up auto skinning because it's very annoying to deal with stuff like this. All right, let's go over here. I don't think I'll have time to do the macro stuff right now. Let's kill this bear. I need to kill these bears anyways. So whenever I see these bears, I'll try to pick them off. They're a little bit tough. Oh, this one's level 9. Holy shit, that's bad. I might have to run from this one. This is tough. I didn't notice he's a level 9 bear. That's, boy. I don't know if I can kill him. Oh boy, oh boy. Oh no.
Need more rage. Not enough rage.
Okay, okay. I gotta drink potion very quickly. Wasted a potion, but I feel like I have to do it. I gotta do it. Okay, let's take my skinning knife. There we go. Ruined leather scraps, great. Okay, let's continue on here. Let's go talk to these guys at the farm here. Pretty sure the guy I need to talk to is here somewhere.
You need something? Have a good one.
We gotta go back to the other one, but let's talk to this guy. This is the Billy I need to talk to. Okay, let's see. I didn't take no necklace. Bring 4 chunks of boar meat to Auntie Bernice. Okay, great. So that'll be good. Let's pick up some boars then. That'll be an easy thing to do, and I can get some skinning done while I'm doing that. Boars will be a lot easier to fight than anything else. Uh-oh. I hear someone crying at the moment. And let's get some skinning done. There we go, light leather. I want to save up as much light leather as possible. Light leather and medium leather for some engineering later will be very helpful. Yeah, it would be helpful to get the skinning macro done. To be honest, whenever I do macros, I literally just look them up online and just do whatever they say because I don't know the system that well. I just kind of copy what they say and then I just do it. And if it works, it works. If it doesn't, I'll try something else. Here, killing some boars. Very nice. Oh, I should have put my militia sword. That's way better. Here, put on my buff. Looks like I should do more damage a little bit. There we go. Let's skin this guy. Oh. Any extra leather we pick up, we can maybe sell it, but I will keep some for engineering. You need leather for making the goggles with engineering, the tiger eye goggles and stuff like that. So it would be good to keep some leather in my bank. I can also always buy it, but I'm gonna use leather to make some money as well. So I'll probably sell most of the leather I get to get a little bit of a cash injection for this character, if he doesn't die at least. Because you definitely need money as a warrior to do anything. Okay, where are the other boars? Here's a boar. You know, this is one reason why alchemy would be really good, because alchemy you can make potions. I can make a ton of healing potions for myself, which would be so helpful. Like, genuinely, having the potions is so good. I'm kind of debating if I should drop mining and go with alchemy instead. That may honestly be better. Here's another boar. Let's go get you. Because alchemy just has so many useful things, especially for a warrior. Like, you can get the armor buffs, which are very, very good. You even get the kind of limited invincibility potion you can make. Okay, there we go. But I will keep skinning for now, because skinning will be very useful for getting some money. I guess I'll just keep skinning mining, because engineering is also really good. I shouldn't undersell engineering. It has so many useful things available to it. It just takes a long time to grind it out. It's not easy to grind out engineering as it is with alchemy. Alchemy is a lot easier to grind. Okay. Really unlucky with this boar meat. I've got one chunk so far after how many boars I fucking killed. I always like the not enough rage. That's how I feel when I'm driving anywhere, you know? I use a boar meat. Okay. That's my feeling when I'm driving literally anywhere. Like, I need more rage to deal with this. I feel like I'm turning into a road rager a little bit. My dad is a huge road rager. And I always found it kind of cringe when I was driving with him, because he would get so fucking raged out driving anywhere. Over like nothing too, over like meaningless things. And I always find it kind of cringe and like make fun of him a little bit for it. But now I'm kind of turning into that too. I'm kind of raging out at people on the road just for like being slow or like going in front of me or something. I'll like rage out in the fucking car. I don't know why. I guess it's like inherited kind of thing, you know?
I'm out of range.
Okay, deal with these guys. You know, for this character, for this warrior, if I can get him up to level 20, I think I will be in the clear. Because I think I mentioned before, most warriors tend to die before around level like 15, like before level 15 for sure. Maybe around level 12, I think is the average lifespan for a warrior. But if I can get to level 20, if I can get past level 20 with this guy, I think I will be in the home clear. I can start getting some of the good gear. I can do some of the class quests and get a lot of nice stuff, which makes warrior a lot better. Once I get more stances, once I get like the defensive stance and stuff like that, it'll be a lot easier to deal with these enemies. And definitely in terms of choices, gotta make sure your equipment is good enough. People who die in Warrior and then say class is hard aren't doing that. That's true, yeah. As mentioned before, that you really have to be investing your money in gear all the time. Even if it means buying the shitty vendor gear, like you should just do it. Because like, of course, maybe a quest coming up will be better. Like always, there'll be better gear. And it's like, oh, I don't want to waste my money on vendor gear when I know I'm gonna have a class quest coming up or something in a couple levels. But then you end up dying before that. And then it's like, well, like, fuck you. You know, you could have just bought this gear, got an immediate little boost versus your shitty gear you've been using since like level 5. You know? Actually, I should probably buy, once I get to level 8, I think I'm going to go pick up some more gear. Because I've got a decent amount of money right now. I've got 9 silver. That's enough to upgrade my gear a little bit with some shitty vendor gear. So I probably will go do that later. I'll keep grinding out these boars for now. I gotta get 4 meat from this. Yeah, the vendor gear is good enough. And of course, if you have tons of money, you can buy auction house gear. But even just getting vendor gear, I think is fine. Like, as long as it's an improvement over what you have, I think there's no reason not to get it, you know? I need to upgrade my gear a little bit. So once I'm done with this, I might go back to Goldshire and get a few pieces of some shitty vendor gear for myself. Because definitely the stuff I have right now is kind of shitty. I probably need to upgrade it. It's all Northshire stuff, which I should probably get out of. Okay, there we go. Nice. Very unlucky getting the meat right now. Okay, keep my rage filled so I can just finish these guys fairly quickly. As long as I'm fighting enemies who are like below my level, it's usually not too bad as a warrior. I just don't want to fight more than one enemy at a time unless they're very low level or high level enemies, because then it's very stressful. Like I fought a level 9 bear and that was rough. Oh. Okay, whatever. They took my boar. Thanks, buddy. People, when talking about class, always talk about quest chains that end with super good weapon. Those are important, and people always skip on the vendor stuff. Well, yeah, I mean, those are important. I think if you're playing, like vanilla, this is hardcore, so I would probably go for more of the vendor gear more often. If you're playing vanilla, I mean, dying doesn't really matter. Like, you can die and just keep going for it. Here, if you die, obviously, then, like, it's game over, so I really don't want to die. So it is worth it in this case, I think, to go for the vendor gear. In a normal game, maybe you could skip it and you could last on your shitty gear a little bit longer. But I feel as a warrior, like, you're so gear-based that you kind of do, it kind of just feels good to get that better gear immediately because you really feel the difference of getting better gear as a warrior, you know? It does make a huge difference for you. Because you just like you're so reliant on your gear, you just need it. Oh, he stole my fucking boar? Did he really? Jeez, he stole the aggro on my fucking boar, this asshole. Oh no, I'm still aggroed him. Never mind. I thought he stole it for me for some reason. Is this official classic? No, this is official classic. This is what server is this? Doom Howl, I think. But this is official classic server, classic hardcore server, I should say. I kind of prefer playing the official servers now. I used to play private servers a lot because I didn't want to pay for subs. But then I kind of got over that. And I've lost my interest in private servers quite a bit. Because I feel like whatever you're doing on the private server can just be gone immediately. And it feels very, like, meaningless a little bit. And I know that's weird saying that about the game when I'm playing hardcore, when everything could just vanish in an instant. But, you know, I feel like it's a bit different playing the official server. Also more people, too. There's more people playing. Yeah, gear makes everything faster. I mean, people complain how slow Warrior is, and it is slow. It is much slower than, like, many other classes. But it is significantly better. It feels way better when you just are keeping your gear constantly at your level, you know? If you're always keeping your gear fairly up to date, it will feel a lot better playing Warrior. And you will feel like you're not, like, so pathetic. Because one thing, it feels bad to play Warrior when it feels like, oh, I'm I'm not doing any damage, you know, like my attacks suck, my auto attacks are shit, I'm taking so much damage, I have to wait so long after a battle, because they never upgrade their gear, and they're stuck with the shitty gear they've had for like 10, 15 levels, you know? Now, who wants this meat? I forget who wanted this meat. I think the grandma, right? Pie for Billy. What is that? Who wanted this meat? Let's see. Give it to at the other farm. Okay, yeah. Lady Bernice at the other farm. Princess must die. We can go kill Princess later. And young lovers. Let's go do that. Those are both the other farms. Let's go do that first. But genuinely, I think, like, I'm not a big warrior guy. I mentioned that before. Oh, level 9. I shouldn't fight this guy, actually. That's a bad idea. I'm going to avoid level 9 until I'm at least level 8. And actually, I should probably upgrade my gear. But let's do these missions. Maybe this will put me over the edge to level 8. I'm pretty close right now. Then I'm going to go back to Goldshire and upgrade my gear a little bit.
Hey there. See you around. Safe travels.
Bring the pie to Billy, okay. And where's the girl here that I need to deliver to?
Hello.
Oh no, this is Princess, that's right. That's who I'm talking to. Who's the person I need to give something to, right? Isn't there someone else I need to give something to? Is it like another farm, or am I missing something? Okay, let's get out of here. Well, let's go back to the other guy. Young lovers. Give Mabel's level to Tommy Joe Stonefield. This is the Stonefield farm. So who's Tom? Where's Tommy Joe? Is he by the river? I think he was by the river, right? Or somewhere around here. I don't remember where he is, so I need to look around for him. But I thought he was, yeah, he's over by the river. That's right. I remembered he was somewhere nearby. Not like literally on the farm. Okay, here he is. Great.
Good day to you. See you around. Safe travel.
Speak with Grandma. Okay, let's go talk to Grandma. I always like these like little farm quests. They're very comfy, you know? Elwyn Forest is very comfy. I like this watermelon farm. Imagine having a watermelon farm. That would be like second only to having a pumpkin farm, I think. Having a pumpkin farm, being a pumpkin farmer would be the maximum comfy existence, I think. Having pumpkins and having maybe ducks. That would be the peak farming experience, I think. Okay, let's go to William Pestle. Oh wait, he's in Goldshire, right? So let's actually go, well, let's deliver the pie first, and then we'll go to Goldshire, we'll go to William Pestle, because I think he is the guy in the inn. And then I will level up my gear a little bit, because I was talking so much about getting better gear for warrior. Uh-oh. Oh boy, oh boy. You know what, I'm gonna use this. I'm gonna use this for now. Get a little bit of armor up to help me out a little bit. Okay, get my buff too. Hopefully I can fight this guy. I may not be able to. I may have to run.
Need more rage.
Yeah, this is not going well. Oh boy. Okay, come on. One more hit. Okay, wow, very close, but Jesus Christ, 25% on that fucking bear. Look at that. No notorious melon farmer. Okay, come on. Kill the cow too. Actually, killing cows is a good idea. I can level up my skinning a little bit by killing them. That'd be nice. Jeez, I'm so close to level 8. Maybe if I kill one boar, that'll put me over the edge. How much XP am I away from it? I'm pretty close. Gotta watch out for these bears. These bears, yeah, there we go. Level 8. Nice. Chunk of boar meat. Let's see if I can take this bear now. Level 8 bear versus level 8 me. Should be pretty even. A little bit more even than last time. Last time was very tight. I almost died to that bear. Which is not great. That's a very bad thing to happen. Okay, see, immediately much easier. When it's equal level, much easier to fight these fucking bears. Ooh, Malachite, nice. Oh, shit. I got a lot of crap. Let's drop all this crap I have. Actually, you know what? I'll keep this, because I might sell it. Let's go back to Goldshire anyways. We'll deliver the pie, and then we'll go back to Goldshire and gear up a little bit more. Gotta change the interface so you can see the HPs. Yeah, that's right. Actually, I kind of prefer percentage, to be honest. Because the actual HP doesn't matter that much, you know? Okay, here we go. Deliver the pie. Great. And bring Bernice necklace to Auntie Stonefield Farm. Okay, we can do that first. Let's finish off these quests first. Let's do these quests, and then we'll go back to Goldshire. It's just a lot of going back and forth between these guys. Now, I can't remember if these guys have any other quests. Do these guys have anything going on? Oh, these guys have wine and stuff for sale, right?
You need something?
Nice, yeah. I like to buy some, but Dalaran Noir. It's a nice bottle of wine, but very cheap. It's funny that the wine is actually the cheapest thing there. The Dwarven Stout is very overpriced. Okay, let's get out of here. Let's go back to the farm. We'll finish off these little farm back and forth quests. With actually you can count how many hits, crits you can survive. I guess so. Let me check that out. I haven't really spent any time fiddling with the settings, to be honest. Actually, wait. Let me turn off auto run. I don't want to run into a bear while I'm doing this. Let's see. Auto loot. Let's see. Where's that? That's that'd be combat? No. Where would that be? Interface here. Nameplates. Actually, let's do that. That'll be good. I would like to turn on all nameplates. Oh, we'll turn on the hardcore death alerts. I like that. Let's do that. Okay, I don't know where that is. I'll have to look around. It doesn't matter. I'm not going to spend too much time. I'll do it later because I don't want to spend too much time fiddling with settings on the stream here. I'd rather just go ahead and keep playing for now. It just wastes too much time. I'll do it later. I'll look around for it later. Same with setting up my macros. It'll take me some time to do it, so I don't really want to do it now. And getting like some add-ons and stuff. There's not many add-ons I really want to use, just like specifically maybe like one or two. Having the enemy info, one thing I like is the bestiary, where you can hover over an enemy and see what abilities they have and what like things they can do. That is really nice. I really like that in hardcore, where like you hover over the enemy and they'll give you a full list of what that enemy can do. Who do I need to talk to again? Grandma, right? Who does he want to give me to? Note to William. And, Gold Tooth. Okay. Oh, Gold Tooth has it. Oh, so I gotta go after Gold Tooth in Fargo Deep Mine. That's rough. Maybe we'll do that later then. Yeah, I'd like to upgrade my gear before I do that. So let's go back to Goldshire. We'll upgrade all my stuff, and then I'll go deal with Gold Tooth. We'll head back to Goldshire here. I'll pick up some more upgrades for myself, which will be nice. And then we'll head back to Fargo Deep Mine and get Gold Tooth. Because I saw him earlier, but I killed him before I had this quest. So I wasn't able to actually pick it up. But maybe it will not be too bad. Because I am level 8 now. He's level 8. So it might be okay to fight him. I'll have to see, to be honest. You know what? I should actually turn on my mining. Find minerals. That way I can keep an eye if any mineral outcrops pop up and I can quickly mine it. Here, we'll go talk to these guys. We'll drop off our quest. We have one quest here I need to drop off with this guy. And then we can get maybe some new armor. That'll be nice. And maybe some new abilities. Probably have some new warrior abilities now I can pick up. See if I can afford them.
How are you? See you later. See you around.
Crystal Kelp? Okay, we'll do that later. That's going to be tough. Fighting the Murlocs is annoying because Murlocs love to gang up on you. They love to swarm you everywhere. Okay, let's see here first. You know, let me go talk to the warrior trainer. I want to see if there's any abilities that are worth getting. Rend, Thundercrap, Hamstring. Actually, this is good. Let's get that. Rogue Strike 2, Thunderclap. Rend might be good. I don't have anything like a fear effect, so maybe using Rend would be okay for now to get that bleed. Thunderclap might be better though. I don't know. Though this is more like a big range thing. You know what? I think I will pick up Rend for now, and I'll get maybe these other ones later.
Have a good one.
We'll like to upgrade Heroic Strike if possible, but maybe later. Let's fill out my my thing here. We'll put Rend over here. And we'll get Hamstring as well. This is very good because this will help me get away in an emergency. So we'll drop that at number 1 there. That'll be nice. Okay, let's pick up some gear with the rest of my money while I have a little bit of money here. I question the fact that you're married if you play these long games. Well, I usually play, to be honest, right now, like playing on stream is probably the longest time I actually spend playing any game, you know? Most of the time during the day, I can barely play for more than like an hour, you know? Let's sell all this crap I have. I'm loaded up on fucking junk. Okay, good, good, good. We'll keep everything else. And let's see, what would be worth it? Shield is very nice. Actually, all of these are quite good. I can maybe afford 2 things. Let's go for the armor first. Light mail armor. And maybe some leggings would be good. I would like the shield as well. But this will be a nice big upgrade for both of these.
What are you looking for?
Okay, there we go. There goes all my money on this kind of bullshit, but that's worth it, I think. It's worth it to get that. A good cheat code is being unemployed all the time you need. Well, I have a full-time job, but I don't work like that much, to be honest. Like, my job is not super, super demanding. So I do have some time off to kind of hang out and do other stuff. There, that's already better. Getting a little bit better armor will help me out a little bit. I would like a new weapon. That's another thing I would like to get, but I'll have to see if I can. I need more money. That's the main thing. But let's go to the Fargo Deep Mine. We'll try to get Gold Tooth, and then I may end my stream here. I thought I'd be able to get to level 10 in one stream, but probably not, to be honest. Ooh, some minerals. Let's go for that. Quickly grab these before I go in and dig up some tasty minerals. I'm not really grinding out professions that much, but I do want to pick them up when I can. So when I see something around, I would like to grab it. Oh, is the wolf chasing me? Well, I'll just run away. I'm not going to fight him. I guess I probably should. Let's fight him off then. Okay, Rend will be nice. I'm not going to level up Rend that much, but it will be nice to help out with these early fights to get a little bit of bleed damage going on. Okay, let's go after Gold Tooth then. Gold Tooth is in here somewhere. We'll see if we can fight him. Most of these kobolds should be pretty easy now because I'm a little bit higher level. But still, we'll see how it goes. Just need to keep Hamstring on available so I can use it if I really need to. Mostly rely on Rend and my Heroic Strike for the time being. Get a rush in. Okay, there we go. Kill these guys off. These guys are like green enemies now, so they should be very easy to deal with. Only Gold Tooth is an elite. He's level 8, and there's an elite in here too that I need to watch out for who's level 10. So that will be a little bit scary. Gotta watch out for that guy. Maybe I can team up with someone to go after that. Modernize boomer jokes aside, do you plan on streaming Hex of Steel in the future? You just stream as a tutorial since the game is unnoticed in the community. Maybe. I do like Hex of Steel a lot, so I might play it again soon. You know what? Next week, I would like to play another kind of strategy war game. So I'll think about maybe putting that in a poll and playing either that or maybe Strategic Command War in the Pacific. That's another game I've been playing a little bit recently, and I quite enjoy that. Or maybe some other game. I don't know. Whatever other games, I'll see. But I think I will go for more of a strategy game next week for my stream. I don't know if I'll stream twice next week, though. This week I streamed twice, the same with last week. I may not do that next week, so this is a little bit much for me. I'm usually pretty busy, and it's hard for me to find time to stream. Recently, I've been a little bit on holiday, so I've had some extra time to do it. Ooh, 2 guys here. I maybe could fight 2. Definitely have to pick up a better weapon. This weapon is not great. Okay, at least I can fight 2 like green enemies at once without being too pressured. Okay, there we go. Nice. And nice. And I saw a chest out here. Let me grab this. Oh, someone grabbed it, right? Damn, that sucks. All right, I think my music ended. Let me turn my song back on. I want to do it quickly before my I get jumped by some kobolds in here. Okay, you gotta be careful here. I don't want to pull too many at once. Oh, what is this song? I don't know why I picked this. Let's pick something else. Okay. I was trying to pick a new music track because the other one ended, but that's not good. I don't like that one. Ooh. Okay, let's continue here. Let's look for Gold Tooth, wherever he is. Pull this guy in the corner over here. I've got an Ember stream soon, so once I get Gold Tooth, I think I'm going to finish off my stream, because I do hear somebody crying at the moment. I probably have to go help them out. Oh boy. Okay, another one coming. We'll get a rend on this guy. So it's a little bit easier to fight more than one enemy, but definitely fighting too many at once is going to be a big problem. So I do have to be careful in the mines here. This is still pretty dangerous, even though I'm a little bit higher level now to go through here. Okay, gotta be careful in these big areas as well, because that's where you can get swarmed very easily. Okay, there we go. Nice, nice, nice. Very good. I'd like to get this mining a little bit. Keep an eye out for Gold Tooth as well. Okay, pull one miner over here. Okay, there we go. As long as I can pull them one by one, I think it'll be okay. Definitely need a better weapon, though. This weapon is getting a little bit shitty. Once I get enough money, I'll see if I can go buy a better weapon, because I probably won't get a much better quest weapon until I kill Hogger. I know from Hogger or one of the other missions, you get like a nice weapon from that. So I'll have to wait probably till then to get something really good. But in the meantime, I might just go buy a vendor sword to kind of cover me for now. Okay, there we go. Nice, nice, nice. Get some linen is also really good, because that'll help me level up my bandaging, my healing, actually. Actually, that's something I should have picked up. I should have gone to get first aid, because that is such a useful skill for warrior. Being able to bandage in combat is really, really useful. So I should go pick that up once I'm done here. Okay, almost got here. We'll see if I can find the last guy, Gold Tooth. He's around here somewhere. I don't remember where he is. This mine's not super big. Oh, I was going to mine this. Let's mine this here. There we go. Get all the ore out of this one. Okay, there we go. Perfect. Let's get these guys here. Come over here, please. Level 7, dude. Just gotta avoid getting... You're close to him. Should be up the next slope at the top. I think he's over here somewhere. I don't remember exactly where he is. Just gotta take it easy. I do have an armor boost right now, so it is good to be doing the stuff at the moment while this armor boost is still active. Yeah, I think he is up here. I remember he's up here somewhere. Okay, here's the tunneler. Let's get you. Okay, just kill these guys off one by one. Grind out some of these kobolds. Definitely good at least to get linen, because that'll help me very quickly level up first aid when possible. Okay, is he up here? I think he's up here, right? There's a chest there, which is nice. Just gotta watch these other areas, make sure nobody comes for me from the corner. Okay, quickly kill off these guys. Nice, nice, nice. Oh my god, a lot of there. There, he's up there. So let me pull a few of these guys apart before we rush in here. If we can pull these guys away from him, we should be able to just kill him off pretty easily, because I'm at his level now. It shouldn't be too hard to fight him. And these guys are all under-leveled compared to me. They're all like level 5 or something. Can I pull Gold Tooth by himself? Okay, I've got him. Oh, I've got him and the miner. Oh, shit. That's not good. Let me hamstring him. Okay, let me see if I could do it. I might be able to deal with it. I'm gonna have to use some of my abilities and kill this off first. Okay, got Gold Tooth. Put a rend on him. I might be able to do it. I'm pretty low energy. I might die right here, to be honest. That would be such a good end of the stream if I died right here. But I'm not gonna die right here. I'm gonna fucking get him. This little bastard. There we go. Nice. Great. So I'm not gonna die right there. 2-on-1. No big deal. Okay, let's quickly eat a little bit to level up, to heal up. Okay, I need to heal up a little bit. There we go. And I'll take this chest as well. This will be a nice little prize for me. Okay, so great. That'll be a good end of the stream because it's kind of time up for me. But at least we got this mission dealt with, which is nice. Worn hide cloak. Let's see that. I think that's better than what I'm wearing, right? Yeah. Nice. Okay, good. Okay, so I'll end off here. I do want to get out of this mine. I don't want to stay in here. So what I'm going to do, I think I'm going to hearth out. And then, oh no. Fucking spawned again, you fucking bastard. Let me bring him over here. Jeez, I gotta get out of here quick because he's gonna keep spawning like that. I don't want to keep fighting this guy. Oh, fucking asshole. Okay, there we go. Let's get out of here. I need to get out of here quick. Let me hearth out. Oh, 5 minutes to hearth out. Oh my god, no way. No way, bro. Let me fucking run out of here then. Shit. They're all gonna start spawning in behind me too, which sucks. Okay, I just gotta get out of here quick before they all start spawning in again. Okay. We'll have to get out somehow. If I can make it out alive, I'll be very happy. Now, fighting the normal kobold shouldn't be too bad. Definitely need to pick up first aid though. That's super necessary for me, I think. Oh no, again. They're spawning all around me right now. Look at that. There he goes. Shit. Okay. We gotta get out of here. This is bad. This is getting bad right now. I'm getting swarmed by these new spawns everywhere. Okay, let's get these and get the fuck out of here. Oh, a new bag. That's nice. I love new bags. Nice, nice, nice. Getting new bags is like the best feeling in hardcore. Or in classic in general, to be honest. Okay. Once I can get the fuck out of here, I'll be very happy. Okay, let's get out, let's get out. Let's go return this necklace and then leave this place. Fucking hate this mine. Fargo Deep Mine is such a fucking pain. The only worst mine is the one in Westfall that's full of Defias. That's the worst fucking mine in the whole game, I think. Especially in hardcore, I think it's gonna be awful. Okay, let's get out of here. Anybody around me? No, let me get out of here then. I'm gonna run away before I get swarmed by kobolds again. And I think right here, yeah, let's go deliver the necklace and then we're done with this mission. And then I'm gonna probably end the stream here. That's no mine, it's a tomb. You know, one game I've been wanting to play on stream is Angband or like Moria or something.
Hello.
Okay, there we go.
Safe travels.
Nice. Okay, good. That's the end of that mission there. What are these gloves? Are they any good? I think they're not better than what I have now, right? What I have now is definitely... Oh, actually, I'm wearing really shitty gloves, so they are better. Okay, good. So I'm going to finish off here then. I'm going to hide in this house and AFK. And then I'm going to finish off my stream here. But it's pretty good. We got up to level 8. I was hoping to hit level 10 in the stream. But it looks like that's not going to happen. Definitely takes a little bit too long. But I think we did pretty good. I'm happy I survived as a warrior. I am going to keep playing this character because it's pretty fun. Playing this one and playing my rogue. And see how far I can get. If I can get up to level 20 with this warrior, I'll be very happy because that will be past the early game bullshit stuff and into the point where I can start getting some good abilities, some good weapons and stuff, and actually even start doing dungeons. So that will be very fun once I can get to that point. Early game as a warrior is the worst fucking part because you have no abilities, you can't do shit, and you just get beat up by everybody. But that was Norwood. Norwood Reaper here. I'm going to end the game here, or end the stream here, and I'll see you guys again next time. So hope you guys enjoyed that. I know it's a little bit different than what I usually stream, but I think it was pretty fun. And I'll see you guys again later, so goodbye, guys.